Hello, hello, blood gods. Welcome back to Iron Valor, where just because you're melee doesn't mean you don't need a ranged weapon too. I am your almighty DM, and this is your wonderfully amazing cast, and this is Candlekeep Mysteries. First things first, let's go ahead and get through these announcements. Shout out to our partners over at Nine Realms Gaming. They create top-notch gaming accessories from the finest woods this realm has to offer. They make dice trays, dice vaults, hero vaults, dice towers, all gorgeous. If you want to grab your own epic game gear, visit their website now and use our exclusive partner code LIAR10 to get 10% off, ninerealmsgaming.com. We would also like to shout out DICEY Encounters. They make gorgeous handcrafted dice for the most dicey of encounters. They make standard sets, chunky dice, magnets, and singles. If you want to grab a set of these glittering math rocks, head over to DICEYEncounters.com and use our exclusive partner code LIAR10 there as well to get 10% off your purchase. We also want to shout out Tabletop Audio for the ambiance and music we use from time to time. All of this audio is amazing and completely free to use in your own games, but please consider supporting our guy Tim on Patreon so he can continue supporting the community with his awesome sound sets. We'll put a link to his website in the chat. Just a reminder, Valor tokens help grant players luck and the party blessings and curses. You gain Valor tokens simply by watching the stream. Use the command points commands to see the ways that you can influence the game. Roll on our little chart and all that good stuff. Follow us all on social media. Use command socials to check out Ake and Liar on all of our social channels. Or you can follow each one of us individually using the command Ironcast. See all of our smiling, wonderful faces. Finally, shout out to Sirenscape for the ambient sounds, music in their online player that we use on stream from time to time. Thank you, Sirenscape. So I believe that is all of the announcements. So that being said, let's get into last week's recap as we turn the page to the next chapter in Iron Valor.
Hi, it's me, Abigail, remember? And like a lot of stuff has happened since we got back from LaRue. So we finished the book, and then we all woke up in the library cellar. And we were all in like these little groups, we were all spread out and stuff. And Elwyn was still missing, but me, Pumpkin Butt, and the professor were all in the same group. And we went to talk to Orin, the head librarian guy. I think that's what he does. Anyway, he said some stuff about a princess of Shadowglass being in the library, or maybe back in the library? I don't know. He said she was some kind of super powerful archfey, so I don't really know what she'd want with a library. He didn't tell us much either, but he did say that he had some librarians with him who knew where the book that the bad guys wanted was, and all we had to do was get them to the book, and then they would help us find Elwyn. So we got going.
The princess, they call her the Princess of the Shadow Glass.
That's a cool name. Ominous name.
Or
ominous,
slightly
whatever.
ominous.
Do we have any idea who that is?
He says, no, this is the first time that you've heard of that. He says,
Why do they call her that?
she's a very powerful archfey. Yes. Did Elwyn tell you anything about a book? A book.
You have to be more specific.
A book called The Scrivener's Tale.
No.
I mean, I know all the bad people wanted her to help them find a book.
He looks quite worried when he hears you say this. He says,
She definitely wasn't giving them any information.
Yeah, she was really tough. It was really cool. Or whatever.
This is good.
And then she fell asleep. And then they took her.
Very well. Perhaps we can... Would you escort some of our tonekeepers then? To find Elwyn in the book.
Sure.
He says,
I have one condition. Where is the children's section?
Anyway, we were about to leave when my very best friends show up, Kif and Pen. They were in the field trip with me before everything went down. Anyway, Pen swindles Pumpkin Butt out of some gold, and we all run off to catch up. Pen had all kinds of fun in his book. Kif, not so much. But that's Kif. What isn't Kif, though, is the weird song she kept humming. She even got Pen in on it. I don't know. Something about it seems off.
Yeah.
You hear you hear a familiar voice.
Hmm?
Abigail? Is that really you? You turn
Yeah,
and you
definitely.
see
Mhm.
your two friends. Where is their names? Kith and Pin, the half elf and the tiefling, who came here with you. Abigail, you notice she Kith looks kind of distracted as she's talking to you. She kind of steps over here and she just keeps humming a little tune.
Pen, what's that about?
Oh, I don't know. She's been doing it ever since we woke up. Hey, what's that song you're singing over there? He goes, What song?
The one you're humming. That.
Oh, I hardly realized I was doing it.
Was it from your book?
Maybe.
I think they robbed Mr.
Abigail!
No!
There she is. Okay. Open the door. Open the door. You. Come on, Abigail. We have to.
Oh crap! they go run back into this corner.
It's like,
They go, no refunds.
I know where you go to school. I'll be
Hey!
back for you later. Come on, Abigail.
Okay, guys,
Yeah.
we gotta go escort some people to find some other people and then kind of find a book and maybe, beat up some people. But I'll be back, okay?
Well, they said the library's kind of dangerous right now.
Yeah, well,
That's why everyone's
are we.
going to sleep.
yeah, well. We might have to go to sleep a few times, but we'll wake up again and then we'll
Abigail,
keep
if
going.
I have to say it again, we're gonna leave without you.
Hey, gosh. Okay, I'll see you guys later, okay?
Be safe, Abigail.
Something like it. Okay, seriously, what is that? Okay. I gotta go. Bye.
As you leave, Pin kind of begins to hum the tune as well, and they're both standing there.
Okay, great. Now it's like an inside thing, and that's fine. It's fine. Go ahead, make inside jokes. Totally cool. I don't feel left out at all. Which way did
All right.
everybody go?
Meanwhile, somewhere else in Candlekeep, Elwyn wakes up to a rousing conversation with our old friend Taryn. Yay, Taryn.
It's like the knocking unconscious thing. Are we ever gonna just talk like normal people?
And almost on cue, as you say this, the elf, Taryn, comes sauntering down the stairs, walking down. And she comes in and she's quiet at first. She just kind of looks at you. She starts pacing around the room again. She says, there's a story, a rumor that of hidden floors in Candlekeep. Floors
I've heard that rumor.
Oh. Floors that house knowledge that the Tome Keepers deem too dangerous or too provocative for the general public to be able to access. Like the spell that got everyone in the books.
So you busted in, got that spell, locked everyone in. Okay, all right. I'm just gonna play this out for you for 2 seconds. You bust in, grab a book that, like, is in this dangerous section, right? That we're supposed to believe is too dangerous for people to use. And you use it to trap us all in books and put us in danger. And now you're asking me to believe that everyone should be able to have this. I'm just trying to get my facts straight.
Those who fear knowledge shouldn't be the ones who determine who knows what. This is just the tip of the iceberg. There's so many spell books, so many life-changing, world-changing things that they just keep locked away.
Can you, if you know the truth, tell me, why did they put Princess Ciota in the book? Why didn't they just let her go back?
Because they feared her. Just like they fear the knowledge that they hide.
So, Taryn said everyone at Candlekeep was basically lying about the princess, where they got their books, even creepy old Fistandia, who might not have been so creepy before she found out some stuff that they didn't want her to know. She said her and the rest of the bad guys were here to expose the truth and get revenge for their princess. And it's all really confusing. I mean, who's telling the truth and who's lying? Ellen decides to talk to the princess, but that means giving up the book. Meanwhile, Amelia and the detective are waking up in another part of the cellar, and I'm still kind of confused.
I'm now a possum. I'm faking dead.
You're faking dead?
I'm passed out.
They just assume that they've knocked you out, and so they drag your body inside of here. Amelia, what are you doing? Because he's playing possum. You haven't. As the goblins turn the corner, what do they see? What are you doing in here?
Amelia lays on the ground and she's like, ah.
With the tug out and everything?
Yep.
And it is completely believable as the goblins come in and they're dragging the detective's poor body all across the floor. Who knows when the last time this thing's been mopped? And they drop him off right next to you, Amelia.
So after some amazing acting and attempted stealthing, they take out all of their captors except for one unfortunate kobold. They convince it that they'll teach it magic if it helps them find their way around.
He looks back at his hand. All right, fine.
All right.
You teach me how to control the magic hand.
Mm-hmm. After we get out of here, right?
He hops down. Sure.
Insight check.
This dude's evil as shit.
What do you mean?
Yeah, they're doing great. Not so far away, me, Pumpkin Butt the detective, and our new librarian friends are sneaking around too. The professor turns me invisible and they send me out ahead to count how many bad guys we gotta get around. And that's when I find the detective, the constable, and their new friend. I go to say hi, and all of a sudden the detective is like killing him, which is fine by me because I got his cool bad guy necklace. The detective and Amelia get some too.
Hold on.
What?
Hugo?
And I will put my hand on Abigail and cast invisibility.
Oh, hell yeah.
Go.
I'm so fast.
Fireball!
Hey! What's up with that lizard?
I end him.
What?
He's no longer needed. I end him.
Oh my god.
And all of that apparently takes too long for the rest of our friends, and they start fighting all the evil stuff we're supposed to be sneaking around.
All right.
As you're standing there with Will and Wilma, you see a kobold step out in front of you.
Where?
A little bit further ahead, in front of you.
Directly
in front of me.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. The Gregory.
You see a
is going-
second kobold
Oh shit.
step out in front.
Gregory is going to, as soon as he sees that,
Mhm.
he is going to go
You
straight
get one
to-
action.
Okay. He goes into a rage. Gonna rage.
So-
Wait, no, I was joking.
Yeah, I mean, what's the point? We're about to go loud. That's what's happening here, guys.
Oh,
necessarily
my-
true.
no.
That is exactly what is happening here. There's
There's
a
a door right next
Play
to you.
dead, bro. Play dead.
Wait,
I think there's just a pile of bodies in the hallway.
just drop like Toy Story.
Everybody just
And he's
drops.
coming.
Anyway, we start swinging, and all those lizards and goblins and trolls don't stand a chance.
What does this look like as you eviscerate this goblin from out of nowhere, literally being invisible?
She takes out two of her daggers made out of sharpened rulers. She
28 stab wounds.
just takes one, stabs right between the ribs, like
Hi there.
as she appears, and then stabs in the other side.
Hi there.
Yeah, and he drops.
This looks like.
I'm gonna tell you that I'm telling you what it looks like.
Yeah.
Gregory takes out his pot, and it's like one of those deep pots, but it has a handle on it. And he
Uh-huh.
turns around, and it goes right on top of the troll's head. And so he's blind, and he's gonna pivot all the way around the troll
Okay.
this way, and he's gonna be kind of pulling him back.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna pull him back as much as my movement will allow. So
Okay.
I'll probably go like half movement.
After all the goons are taken care of, we make our way further up Candlekeep to where the librarians say the book is. On the way, we start hearing and seeing things, or at least some of us do. Amelia hears her dad. The detective starts chasing some guy that the rest of us can't see. I mean, we get him back, but still kind of weird, right? Well, anyway, we finally make it to the top, and there's Evelyn. Only she isn't tied up or hurt or anything. She's standing with the bad guy, Taryn, and Taryn has the book. Why would she do that?
I have the amulet. But it was only ankle high, and we shut the door's open.
You hear the voice of your father.
Ooh.
Amelia. How did you is that you? What are you doing here?
She's in stunned silence. She starts to look around, and she doesn't see anything.
It sounded like it was coming from back the way you came.
Okay.
Like back in the foyer area. As you head up the stairs and you stop about here, right before you turn down the hall like you guys are going up the left hand side, down the hall on the right hand side, for a split second you swear you see Quill.
Man, what? What? Excuse me. Where was he at?
He walks down the hall and then he turns this corner up here.
Where I'm at on this way?
No, he's
Detective AWOL.
he's I'm gonna put you where he is, but you see him turn this corner right here. Do you see?
I do. I
He
follow.
turns this corner right here, and you are over here.
I have urgent matters I need to attend to.
Detective.
I'm sorry.
Gregory's walking with
Where'd he
him.
go?
He's ready with him
Where is he?
wherever he went.
Detective, you turn the corner, and no one's there.
Syrians.
Did you see? You weren't there. It's like a war zone down there in that infirmary. Okay?
Hey, you want to tell us whatever she told you that made you change your mind? Because I don't foresee this going very well for very long.
Well, those children and us, we're not the only people trapped in books. Sounds like Candlekeep's been keeping some secrets of its own.
So this is the best solution for it?
I'm not saying that. I just want to know myself. This
Okay, well, why not
princess-
go ask yourself instead of siding with the people that are not asking?
I was in a cellar. Okay.
Okay.
And my choices are go to get a book or be in a cellar.
And now you have a third choice.
To the book.
Come with us.
I wanna talk to her. I wanna talk to the princess. I wanna know her story.
The one that all of these goons are working for? There are things that we don't understand necessarily, but that doesn't mean that they're the wrong thing. This is not the way to be finding out.
How do we find out then? Because I'm very, very done with blindly following people just because people say they're right and people say they're good. How do we know? What do these people do to uphold this goodness, this rightness, this reputation that they have? What do they do behind closed doors? How am I supposed to blindly trust anyone? I want my own.
Seems like you might be doing that about now.
Do you blindly trust us, Ellen, or have we proven ourselves to be trustworthy?
Well, I didn't trust you that much to begin with, but you
have we proven ourselves?
Yeah.
Then,
so
how about we help you find whatever you need after this is all over? But these
after innocent people stop getting hurt.
These people are not to be trusted right now.
I'm all down to find out what the truth is. But when I see people getting hurt, I don't stop to think about why or who's doing it or what their just motives might be for it. I move to stop it. And that's why I became a paladin. Because nobody was there to help me when I needed it. So I want to help all of them. And this seems like the best way to do it.
And Elwyn says, maybe you're right. Taryn kind of gives Elwyn a look, takes a couple of steps backwards, says, it seems you all have a lot to talk about. And the party can see that she has a book tucked underneath her arm as she takes a couple of steps backwards and she goes, thank you for your cooperation, Elwyn. You made the right decision, really. And with a wave of her hand, she vanishes in a puff of black smoke, leaving you all alone in the study.
We talk Elwyn down and agree that we all want to know the truth and we're not taking sides yet. I mean, people tell me all the time that I can't know things or do things, and who's to say they know what's best? Taryn's gone before you can even think about getting the book back, and, well, here we are. Standing around in a study, figuring out what to do next. And come see whatever that is this Wednesday on Iron Valor Candlekeep Mysteries, because honestly, your guess is as good as ours.
Right. So, our story continues. Tyrion vanishes, leaving you all alone in Orin's study. And for a moment, there is silence. Eowyn stands before the party. How's everyone feeling right now? Constable?
She feels a bit relieved, but she's also greatly concerned that they just waltzed away with the book that we really needed them to not have for some reason.
That's
So it's mixed
Ellen's
emotion.
No! I needed to talk to her. That's why we were here.
Seems that for all her talk, the only thing she wants is that book. Not necessarily just talk with us.
Not her, Amelia, the princess. She's in the book.
Oh.
And now they have it.
So did we lose?
No. We're not giving up that easy. Besides, there's people to take care of, right? Constable?
What are our commoner friends looking like? What are their reactions?
A mixture of concern and just having no clue what's going on right now. Just concern and confusion.
So they don't look like they knew that Candlekeep was doing all this shiznit.
Because they just overheard all of it too.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. They don't look like they know what's.
Do they look surprised?
They look very surprised. They look like what did we just walk into? we were
scribes, right?
This is the weirdest day of work ever.
Okay. Just making sure.
Brandon, they're scribes, right?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, okay. I'm guessing Eowyn just knows them in passing.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, they just work at the library. You've seen them. Low-ranking hourly employees.
They probably grabbed you a coffee.
All right.
Nice. Could they do that now? I'm kidding. We have important things to do.
You're the guy that forgot my cream.
All right. Well, Gregory.
So, how's
going?
Go ahead.
I said Gregory is going to probably go over to the wall, get his sword back out, and just in case, shove his sword into the wall and cast magic awareness. See if I can somewhat locate something. But
Okay.
I get my 60-foot sphere.
What are you looking for?
I just know if it's magical or anything like that. Any sign of whatever type of magic might have been on that book, but like any just large sign of magic in a certain direction. Because I assume that book is probably more magical than the rest, considering it's holding whoever it's holding.
And what's the range on this spell?
60-foot sphere.
60-foot sphere. That would get a solid bit.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I also know like wherever. Oh, that isn't behind total cover. So never mind. I won't do that because that doesn't make sense. Yeah, because we're in a room.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll just start investigating. I guess walking around.
Okay. How's Eowyn feeling right now?
Other than what Eowyn just said about like, wait, shit, I needed that. Eowyn looks conflicted. Eowyn wears a lot of their thoughts on their face, but usually it's sarcasm or disgust or disinterest. There's real humanoid sentient emotions on Eowyn's face this time. And that's probably kind of strange.
Hugo, how are you feeling right now?
Hugo is definitely trying to figure out why are we doing what we've been doing after walking in on that conversation, hearing, obviously there's always two sides to a story. But he's just a little bit of confliction on the inside, trying to figure out, like, do we actually stop this person, or do we try and figure out if what they're doing is the actual right thing to be doing? Like, who's actually in the wrong here? Obviously, the actions that they are doing are not quite right, but that's basically where he's at right now.
Interesting. So
No, Abigail, we didn't lose, but I don't know what to do right now.
We need to think of where they are, where they took that book to. And then we need to go and make sure that nobody gets hurt. And whether that means stopping that summoning or not, that's what I'm here for. And I feel like they bring her back the way they intend. Everybody in this library is in grave danger. Good and questionable.
Should we go back and talk to, the head library guy?
Orton.
Oren, yeah. You know stuff, right?
Yeah, he's got some things to answer.
Yeah, it kind of seems like he might know a little bit more than what he's been telling us.
I would like
we could try
to
and pry into it a little bit.
Sorry. I'd like to, since this is his office, right?
yes.
Does he have any personal journals or writings to himself anywhere, or anything that looks very top secret?
Give me an investigation check.
So,
All right.
Did I see anything throughout all that conversation that everybody was having?
Oh, did you roll a check, Christian?
No, you just said okay. I didn't know.
I'm so sorry.
Do I need to roll a check?
Yes, investigation.
Okay.
What are you looking for?
Wow. I was just gonna look around to see
Doesn't matter. He finds
quite anything.
Yeah.
I was just trying to look Applebottom in terms of what he's feeling. He's just pissed. He doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know the right decision or anything. He's just, he came here for a book, and now he's in a super weird conspiracy with what looks like hundreds of people's lives might be at stake, releasing some otherworldly. He's like, I'm too old for all this BS, and he's not nervous, but just looking around crap, where something. Give me something to do instead of having to deal with the immediate issue.
Applebottom is played by Bruce Willis. Just I'm too old for this shit energy.
The 19th Die
Definitely works.
I'll also see him walking around. I'll just cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
And I got a 13.
13 total?
Yeah.
All right. So, Amelia, you're looking around. You're trying to find some stuff. You see with the a little bit of back facing the rest of the party is you're looking for any. You're doing your detective thing. You're an officer of the law, so you're looking for any little secret hatches, any false bottoms in drawers, maybe stuff like that. But you don't really seem to be finding anything. Meanwhile, Hugo, with your detect magic and with Gregory's natural 20, it's you see a faint bit of illusionary magic at the desk, and you go and you walk over to it, and with a natural 20, I'm gonna say you just find it. You find a note, and
I feel like Gregory is just rage. Not just rage, just putting anything that looks interesting on the desk. Obviously, he can't read, so he's just they'll figure it out. So anything that's colorful or looks different from any other thing, I assume a skull or something, just everything just on the desk and let them get to it. But he's not paying attention.
Suspiciously magical.
Has so many warrants.
Yes, underneath all the stack of words. Gregory, as you're tossing this stuff about, and you toss the note, you notice on the back of it, it's not words. It's you see what you think for a second is a sketch, maybe a picture, and that's probably what catches your eye.
I can do pictures, all right. This detective.
Yes. What do you have? Pictures.
Here, yes, take yes.
Yes. Of course. What is this?
I don't. You're the detective.
I'm looking. I can't see it.
You look on the back of the picture. You look on the back of the note. The words long since faded, most of them. And on the back of this note, you see when you kind of move the paper back and forth, and it's hidden by a bit of illusion magic, so you have to look at it just right. But you see a young man, and you see a fey woman. They're sitting together. They look very much. They're probably sitting at a desk across from each other, books piled high. Like a very candid moment of two like-minded people.
Does this young man look like
Orn? Is he happen to resemble somebody
that we know?
Give me an investigation check. No, of course.
All right.
Hey guys, I just had a really shitty thought.
Gross.
So you know how
You need some wipes.
this is a serious moment, okay? You know how the Scrivener locked the princess in the book, right? Like I told you guys that. I think.
Yeah.
Did I remember that correctly?
We heard.
And kind of like looks at the things that Elwyn had like frustratedly jotted down. She was locked in the book. I think the Scrivener did it. And that doesn't matter. What if the Scrivener's Orin?
Well, with this picture, we can only assume that Orin was the accomplice of the Fey Princess, and from what the elf said, the accomplice is who betrayed the Fey Princess. So if Orin is the accomplice, then Orin is the betrayer. No.
So he's the bad guy?
I don't know.
No.
We don't know if the princess is a bad guy or was, so we don't know that yet.
The term bad is a little loose in this situation.
I mean, like, a lot of things are morally gray, but that's really not there's nothing we can take immediate action on who's good or bad, because Taryn just took the book and stepped through a freaking wall. But you know what we can do? We can go back to Orin and ask him to explain a couple of things, because, you know, he's going to do one of two things. He's going to tell us, be upfront with us, and we can make our own decisions, or he's going to be super friggin' cagey, and then we're going to have to make our own decisions. I guess we have to make our own decisions either way. This
I could always zone of truth him, I suppose.
Let's do something. My friends are down there.
Hey, Wilma.
Yes.
Did y'all know anything about this?
No.
Okay, what are we supposed to? Where are we supposed to be taking?
Here.
Yeah.
Right?
To retrieve the book.
Was the book in
the
here?
The book that she just took.
Oh, fuck. Anything else? Any health? Do you know if any health?
He's late to the party.
Intelligence.
He's like, wait a second. You mean to tell me?
We came here for that.
He's like, where's the book?
It was
She
that book?
It was that one?
I didn't know it was that color.
There's other books in here. Like, I mean, y'all can just grab one of those. Gosh. But he's gonna be like, do you know of any other things that might be in this office that might be useful?
No, this is Master Orin's study. people aren't usually allowed in here unless invited.
Cool.
Seems suspicious. I'm gonna go over here.
I mean,
Bye.
Okay.
Elwyn is gonna like be very rude and just go through some of the bookshelves and just if there's like stuff that they think that might be useful, like they kind of want to learn to cast Zone of Truth by next level, and they're low-key just gonna be like, fuck it, I want this one, I want this one, and just shove a bunch of books in their bag and be like, I'm gonna read these next time we get stuck in a book.
Gregory is it even gonna like be trying to do all that? He'll just be like pushing bookshelves over, trying to look behind stuff. He don't care. He's just like
Just trashing this guy's office.
Does it look like he had any good snacks in his office? 'Cause I haven't eaten anything good in a while.
I'm starving.
Have we eaten lately?
No,
Like-
why? That's why I'm looking for snacks.
Is that a half-eaten Debbie cake under there?
It's mine now.
Wait, where?
It was a half-eaten Debbie cake.
we have rations.
Is this a pantry?
Do any of these books have words on them?
Most of them, I would presume.
But the fog takes all the words off books.
Oh, actually, that's kind
Go to the
of
pantry.
sharp.
I assume the fog didn't get up here because they took the book and they
Use-
haven't awakened her.
You assume correctly. All of these books still have ink on their pages.
All
Dope.
the more reason Elwyn to absolutely rudely loot their boss's office.
Are there
any book-
white
what is
powder
happening
donuts
right
in
now?
this cabinet here?
Goodness.
Amelia, you've
Okay.
gone off and you've gone exploring a little
Mhm.
bit, and you see this.
Yeah, 10 feet away.
Yeah, you
Blossom.
see this. You see this bookshelf.
Mhm.
Backward facing.
Yeah, backward facing.
Oh, this is a bookshelf? I thought it was a wardrobe.
At first you did, but then you saw there were no handles on it, and that it was not doors, but it was actually just the back of a bookshelf.
I'm gonna move it to the side, see what's on it.
In that small room.
Yeah, just kind of like turn it 90 degrees.
Yeah.
I mean,
Actually,
we could go destroy it as well if we need to.
What?
I'm down, Gregory.
No, Gregory ain't about all this. This is some jacked up stuff.
looks
that's
like I
going
did
on.
Keep your
destroy it.
monocle on your face.
There it is.
This
You
is
turn-
calm
Have you
rage.
guys
You move
ever-
the bookshelf. Hang on.
Sorry, go ahead. This is not important.
You move the bookshelf to the side,
Mhm.
Amelia, and it's actually quite light because there aren't any books on it. And there's no way to make like a secret door, but you see a secret door.
I opened the door.
Amelia, what are you doing over there in the closet?
Everybody get in here.
I found a secret room.
What?
Come on, guys.
Everybody
Will.
pile into the closet.
Wilma, scream
Just
if you need
left
us. Stay
that.
here.
It's so cramped in here.
One at a time, please.
I hate being in the closet.
Look for snacks. I'll be back.
We're climbing up. I'm going up. I've ascended.
So have I.
Yeah.
This is
He
very
has
difficult to do,
risen.
Brandon.
Oh no! Help! I
I think I have
fell.
also risen. Where did I get? Nope, there I am.
There we go. I made it up to the top.
I
Who
can't
am I?
see.
Just the roof.
Okay, wait. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, we're just on the roof.
Oh, sweet. I feel
Uh,
tall.
I made it.
How did you do that?
Oh, no,
With
it's
skill.
been a minute. Well,
Open.
I mean,
Are we being
Uh.
airlifted or do we have to get up there ourselves?
I got up there
Oh!
myself. You all failed your text checks.
No, I'm up. I'm up.
I'm up.
Oh god.
Amelia, the door appears to be magically sealed.
Magic, huh?
How magic.
Not entirely sure. I mean, how magic?
How magic.
I
Give me
mean,
a
how
how
many?
magic check.
I mean, can I hit it with my hammer and does that break it?
You can hit it with your hammer
Hold
all
up.
you want to.
Whoa. I'm back down. I'm back
My
down.
righteous defender.
Wait. I have learned lessons. I'm going to hit this door with my hammer. You may want to step back.
Oh.
I like how he says he's learned
Oh.
lessons, but he's gonna do the
He's still-
exact
he's
same
just
thing
gonna
he did
let
before.
everybody
Jump
know.
back.
Tell everyone else to move.
This time it's just me.
whoa. Constable, why don't we all climb back down and I'll hit it with a ranged spell? Just a thought.
I imagine the
strong.
angle
It was
would
so
be
hard to
quite
get up here.
Amelia, you attack the door and nothing happens.
Oh,
Alright, cool.
whew.
All right, well, up, back up we go.
Next time, that would be a great idea. Does anybody know magic breaking spells?
I do it. Like, can I do an investigate or an arcana or an investigation check to see if this door is like low-key locked, as in like knock opens it, or like high-key locked, as in there's like a riddle, or I have to hold up the like picture of him and his ex-girlfriend? Like, what level of locked is this door?
Is there a handprint sensor?
How magic?
What? How magic?
Can I do a how magic check?
Sure. Give me an arcana check,
Thank
which
you.
will from now on be known as how
Some
magic.
magic check.
How magic?
Perfect.
Welcome to Iron Valor, where we decided to check how magic.
How magic?
Where we dare to ask the question, how
How
magic?
magic?
How magic is it?
How magic is it?
That's probably not gonna be great, but let me add my stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a 15.
It's a 15. With a 15, I'm gonna say some magic.
All right.
Some
That's
magic.
good.
Decent
Like,
magic.
not light magic, but
Not
like
light magic, like
Okay.
So, like more than knock.
not
what we're
like
saying.
on a scale of mild to like triple X hot. Like I'd say it's like a hot.
That's a hot.
Hot magic.
Got like 2 chili peppers.
All right.
Yeah, probably
On a
probably
scale-
3
Those
chili
menus.
peppers.
3 chili peppers.
Yeah.
my
Well,
On a
I'm
scale
gonna-
of knock to only Orin can open this, it's a little closer to the latter.
Yeah.
Is actually probably what Elwin says out loud.
Yo, what's this upstairs look like?
A small, very, very small room.
Does it look exactly like this? Is what I'm asking.
Oh, true.
Yes.
It does?
Cool.
Yes.
Baron.
Do you think you could break through the wall?
Yeah,
I
through the
mean-
door.
It can't
I
be
could try.
that difficult. Hammer attack on the wall.
Oh, wait. Let me try
Hammer
too.
attack of the. So you're going to try to hammer through the brick
Through the
and mortar
chandelier.
of the.
Through the,
I'm
yeah.
going to. I'm going
Like a
to.
sledgehammer, yeah.
I'm gonna
I mean-
rage and do the exact same thing with.
All right.
like,
So
try-
after about 30 minutes of this, you
Wait,
realize it's that effective.
I don't think we would have done
30
30
minutes.
minutes.
I
Like,
wouldn't be
it would have been like I would have hit like 2 hits.
I said what I said.
Their endurance is so high.
we lost track of time just to get
Yeah, clearly. No, you can't.
Finally found
No,
our
you can't.
happy
You can't
place.
break through the roof.
Okay, wait. I
Alright,
still
guys.
raged, so let me see what this thing does. Because if I
This-
roll a 2, I will be fine. Let's see what happens.
This begs the question, though.
How long do you guys
Wow.
spend trying to open this door?
Well, after a few hits, I'm gonna realize that hey, this thing is kind of
Yeah.
tough because most things break pretty easily with
This
Amelia.
wall? Not open.
This wall, very, very sturdy.
Hot magic, some magic.
But this does beg the question, everyone. Why does Orin have his roof hidden behind a secret door and a locked magical door?
I'm gonna try it one more time to see if this works.
So many questions.
Maybe we should talk to Orin.
Yes, let's
You
ask
think
him
he's
about
just
the
gonna
door.
tell us what's in his super secret hiding place?
It's super
It's
Well, I
on his
think-
roof. We
I
could just
think
fly
right
up
now,
here, right?
I think right now we're the people who are doing things, and if he refuses to tell us anything, he runs the risk of us thinking that he's the bad guy and going with these other people and trying to make sure that the summoning of the princess goes as safely as possible, which is something I'm not afraid to tell him. So maybe we should just do that.
But what if we just didn't tell them?
And what?
Then nobody has to look evil. We're just like, oh, she got to the book before us.
Oh. You
It's a little
do
thing
that
I
for
like to
me?
call deception. I mean, of course. I don't throw people under the bridge.
Not often.
Okay.
Bitch.
Regardless, we need to
The
rest.
The bus.
The bus? Oh no.
We need to rest.
We
What's a
should
bus?
rest.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
wait.
guys look pretty tired after going at that wall like you did for so long.
I didn't say tired.
I'm not
I
tired,
could go
but
at it for another 30 minutes, but I think
Whoa.
I think we need to.
Oh shit.
I'm exhausted just watching you. Should we like do something?
Sure, let's just go ahead and go back to Orth.
I feel
mean,
like we
we
should
could,
still ask him some questions.
Yeah. And
He
we could
seems
also
to know
rest.
a lot that he's not letting on.
Let's just
I
see
mean,
how he
I always
responds to
suspected
the
that.
book being
The
gone.
picture?
Maybe it's like can only go some specific way. You know what I mean? Maybe it can only be opened at a specific place. And because they have the
Right.
book, we can know where that is. But regardless, let's go to a somewhat safe place to sleep.
And we'll keep that picture in our back pocket, like literally if you want, but also figuratively.
Exactly.
Might be useful later.
Should we take more stuff?
Is this door
I took a bunch
magically
of his books.
locked?
It's like I
And
think
if
we
it-
do have a warrant, so I mean.
My God, there is a door here.
Wait a minute. Does this
Like,
door open,
low
Brandon?
key.
Yeah, all the doors are magically locked.
What?
Low
Oh.
key, honestly though,
That's
guys,
sad.
like if he,
He really
turns
doesn't
out
want
to be the
people on his
good guy,
No, it's
I'm gonna be in so much trouble for taking all of his books. But I'll cross that bridge when I come to it.
Are these windows here?
Can we shove her through the window?
oh my god, it leads to outside, guys. It just leads
Yeah.
to outside.
Yeah, but then we can
that's
climb
the point. Yeah, I'm
So
about to get to this roof.
what is?
What do you think we're doing?
Watch what happens. We get to the roof. He's like, it's a roof.
He's like,
I,
yeah.
I swear to God, that's what's about to happen.
He's like,
It's
yeah.
like-
It's just a
yeah.
magically locked
All
roof.
right, you're on the roof.
Burglar protected, you know?
What's
That's
up
my
here?
ADT
Nothing.
system.
Look, if you seriously want to devote time to climbing the roof,
I just
we don't
think it's
have
kind
to.
of weird.
Fun guys.
Who does that? They're like,
You don't have to
I put a
simulate. Look,
secret
look,
passage
there,
to a
I
ladder
opened-
with a locked door.
I opened the door. See, it's literally just the fucking roof, guys. Like it's.
Who
I'm
does
climbing
that?
it.
Does that? Who's down
Let me
there?
up.
Oh, let's
I'm
just.
taking this gargoyle.
Okay.
Elwin got bored like 30
Yeah, I was
minutes
about to
ago
say,
and
yeah,
sitting at Orin's desk, like just writing things and reading books at this point.
Gregory's on his way back down towards Orange's place. Like
He's
he's
leaving.
yeah.
All
Gregory's
right.
Gregory's
The
fine.
roof's
He's
empty.
taking Will and
Right.
Wilbur back. He's on his way back.
What's up, Abigail?
It is kind of weird
Not
that he
much.
has a secret
Got onto
door
the
from
secret
his
roof, but
private
it's kind of boring.
office
Getting to the roof.
to a very magically locked door, to a somewhat magically locked door.
You know what? More questions.
It's like mild spicy locked.
Yeah.
Then just make it an obvious door. Why is it secret?
Oh my goodness.
Well, it
Come
is
on,
in his office
guys.
that
Doesn't
like
make any sense.
normally
All right, so-
he doesn't let people go in. So
Yeah, that's even more.
You
suspicious.
guys, the party, Will and Wilma, make their way back down to
The infirmary.
the infirmary, or the Firefly Cellar, as it's called.
You'll need to pull me back in too, because I don't know what
Oh.
happened.
I think we're changing maps. So
Yes, we are.
That works out better. I saw all of your maps.
What?
Did you really?
this is where you guys
Like
wake
I
up.
came back into the game, and then like I hit spacebar, and then like all the maps opened up on the side, and then they went away.
Whoa.
I was like, what the heck?
Hugo opened the wild magic,
Yeah,
he saw
opened the
God.
wild magic table.
and he saw
I
God.
was like, oh, do I get to choose where I go? Okay.
I've had that
Um,
happen. a couple
Choose your own Hugo.
So Elwin says to everybody, so this is where you guys woke up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
No.
What are you talking about,
You-
detective?
Ah,
and you.
hit my head.
Is it weird?
Something hit your head. We woke up being kidnapped by kobolds and goblins.
Is there a bed over here?
Hang on.
Oh, got you. All right. I'll
Oh, were
come
we
back.
supposed to stay in the hallway?
I mean, it's a very long hallway.
It is.
I didn't
We
think you
just-
were gonna make it down the whole time.
Hey, I can press the forward
What
button
did we
real
do
quick.
if not immediately book it toward a direction when you set it
the
down?
only direction.
Is there
That's
another
true. I
magical
should
door that
just-
leads to the roof in the cellar?
Yeah.
And this roof is crazy.
Why do we need to
kill you all?
Oh my
you guys-
god. I throw powder in the fireplace. Is the portal open? To the roof. To the roof.
Abigail's eating this man's soup just straight up.
I was
Whoa,
so hyped to
dude.
get to the freaking roof.
Dude, get
Hey,
off
I
that.
went up there. There's nothing up there.
All right. You guys return to the infirmary, to the Firefly Cellar. And, little one greets you all. He says, "Welcome back. I trust the mission was successful."
No.
No.
Funny thing,
Orin.
trust.
What? What
They
do you
got the
mean,
book.
no?
That's what I
I mean, I'm
They got the
here.
book.
Hi.
We got Elowen, not
glad-
the book.
I'm glad you're safe, Elowen.
Thanks. Is Orin around?
Oh, also us. I guess you got us too.
Got us what?
The detective and I, they retrieved us, more or less.
Well, I'm glad that all of you are okay, but the book that Orin requested. What happened?
Well, we did get to his office.
Got.
Has Orn ever
The-
lied to you? Like straight to your face?
What?
He seems
How
quite
would you
taken
know?
aback at this question. Like, says, no. Why do you ask?
No reason.
We're just kind of like trying to get a gauge on the situation, little one. Like, no big deal. Just mildly concerned.
You're
What time is
squaring
it?
up to him.
What time is it?
Yeah.
I guess there were windows up there. It's about sundown, we'll say.
Son, I'm
Be late for dinner.
Yep.
Want some soup?
Yeah. give me some
Cold, but
soup.
it's okay.
He walks over and takes some soup from Abigail. He just sits down defeated. Starts
Oh.
eating.
Is that a baguette?
You want one?
I want the whole baguette.
Okay.
It's the saddest.
Okay.
Okay.
Gregory,
Go ahead.
he's like,
Might
he
as well
thought he was
happen.
gonna make it. Yeah.
I'll like. Do you want me to try to see if there's a spell I can learn to send your daughter a message?
It's fine. She's smart. Supposed
Wait
to
a
be
minute.
back.
We're in a
Supposed to be back.
freaking place full of mages. One of these lovely, upstanding people could probably do that for you.
Okay. That would be nice. Please.
Let me figure it out. And Elwyn's gonna get up and kind of look around for anyone who's awake and kind of talk to them about what they know. If they have some sort of like long range, like message type spell where they could send this kid a, hey, Dad's alive, just stuck in the library.
Okay, so you head down the hallway, go try to find somebody.
Wait, I'll come too. I want to
Yeah.
see if my friends are still
You
okay.
trigger a spike trap.
Okay.
Whoa, hold up.
Ooh, I'm floating.
I'd like deck saves from everyone.
Yeah, Gregory's just
Die
eating his
and
soup.
appear on the roof.
Cold soup.
You go to sleep in the next book. You're on the roof.
Elowen, you head on down the hallway. We'll get back to you in a second.
Yeah, no worries.
Abigail.
Yeah.
You come up to this door here,
It's fine.
and yep, that's the you're on the yep. And there you see your friends, Kif and Pin, both they've got their little sleeping bag set up. They're reading a couple of books, just playing around, talking, goofing off. And they see you, they go, "Abigail's back!"
Hey!
Hey, they immediately jump up and they run over to you. They start bombarding you with a bunch of questions. You went out of the mist? What was it like? It's like, yeah, was it scary?
I mean, mostly it was really fun.
Did you stab anybody?
Oh yeah, so many people.
Oh
But,
my god.
So, kind of some bad news.
Bad news?
I mean, I just don't want you guys to be like caught off guard if anything happens. So, the reason all this is happening is because there's some bad guys here and they wanted this book to like release their evil princess or maybe a good princess. I don't know, but they kind of got it now. And I don't know what's gonna. Okay. Really, really gonna need some more information on that song. Pen!
Oh, sorry. I just kind of drifted off there. You said, what was the bad news again?
Hey, Kif, quick question. I know Pen's not exactly, present a lot, but, this is weird, right?
Well, I'm right here.
Hush, this is weird, right? And you were humming it too. How did you know it? Did you just hear it from her? Why did you? What's up with that?
Well, I don't know. Must have heard it from Kif.
Has anyone else been humming the song?
I don't know.
Okay, there's just
What's
like
the
a lot
matter?
of weird stuff going on.
Oh, it's just a stupid nursery rhyme.
Nursery rhyme? Which one?
You know the one. Oh. Well, I don't know. Guess it's gone now.
Okay. Look, just a lot of stuff's going on. It's really scary. So just stay here. Whatever happens, just if any weird people come, hide. Just
Weird people
promise?
like. I mean, oh.
they'll wear necklaces like this.
And she'll show him her necklace.
Ooh. And they lean in really carefully, look at it, eyes wide.
I took it from one of them. So if you see anybody with one of these, just
Kif's like, Abigail, you're kind of scaring me right now.
well, I'm scared. But we're gonna do what we can, okay? We're gonna fix it. And you guys just stay here and stay safe. And whatever that song is, if you remember anything about it, tell me, okay?
Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, okay. And as they're talking, you see 3 little boys walk in, and they look identical. They are triplets.
Who are you?
And they come in, and they look quite upset. It says, the game is called hide and seek, not just hide and sit around and not come find us. Oh,
Abigail looks at Kif like, what did you do? Like this is something that you would do.
oh, right. We were looking for you guys in here, and found you. It's like, no. We found you, and that's not fair because we were supposed to be the hiders this time, and you suck at this game.
Damn.
Look, it's.
So,
Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Abigail. Who are you? We don't have class together, right?
No, I'd say not. They're just
Okay,
3 other kids in the library. Like, we came here with our mom she wanted to teach us something. I don't remember. It's like, it was geography. No, dummy, it was geology. It's like, you're both wrong. I think it was meteorology. It's like, meteors are rocks. That's geology, right? They all just kind of get lost in their own little conversation.
Okay. Are they just...
Oh,
They also get brought down here? Oh,
they have do you want to play hide and seek with us? Your friends don't seem to know the meaning of the game.
I'm kind of on important business. Maybe next time?
Hear that, guys? Important business. Fine.
It comes
Very
to
important.
some children.
We'll just play other games. You guys are lame anyway. And they'll leave.
Where are all the adults?
They're around.
Okay, fine. Just let your kids run around during a terrorist attack. That's fine. A+ parenting.
Right.
Okay. Well, I
All
guess
right.
that's it.
Okay.
I'll see you guys.
Yeah, sure, Abigail. Be careful, okay?
Yeah, you too. Remember what I said, and keep an ear out for anything weird. We don't know who the good guys and the bad guys are yet.
Mhm. Okay. They look quite concerned for their friend right now. They look quite concerned for you.
Hey, don't worry about it. You've been through a lot.
Well, I mean, you're going out and fighting monsters and all this stuff. It's kind of a lot. We came here on a field trip, bro.
Yeah, well, this is still more fun than that. I'll be fine.
You sure you don't want us to come help you? Come on, give me a knife. I can stab people.
Absolutely not. You stay here and just listen for me, okay? That's the most important thing you can do right now.
Abigail, I feel like, and would this be the first time your friends have seen you act in such a serious manner, being the jokester and kind of a class clown persona that you are?
Yes.
Yeah. They kind of lean, because you're in the middle of them, they kind of lean over to the side and look at each other. You see them kind of exchange glances like they don't even know who you are for real. Like, but they do seem quite concerned that you're acting so drastically different, and you can tell that they're taking what you're saying very seriously. They're like, okay, but if you do need us, you know where to find us.
Yeah. I mean, it's... Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. I'm just hungry, I guess.
Okay. Well, hey, don't eat the soup.
What?
Said, just trust me. Don't eat the soup.
Down with the soup.
Oh, God.
He covers his mouth. He goes, don't even worry about it.
Wait a minute.
He'll go back to like, come on, kid.
Okay, cool.
and
Don't eat this.
Not gonna lie, Amelia already
My
started
God.
eating the soup.
Yeah, so to Gregory's, he's on his like fourth bowl at this point. You know, he's just
Abigail, as you leave, you hear them. You hear the faint sound of humming.
Is Elwin still outside?
Do what?
Yeah. Chilling. Elwin. Just chilling
Elwin.
outside.
Okay, so Elwin, you went to find Orin.
People who know magic.
Oh yeah, people who know magic.
Orin or whoever else. Just whoever I run into first, essentially. I guess Elwin is not still outside. Elwin probably continued on.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I'm just
Okay.
pulling up. Yeah, you managed to find one of the elder scribes. We'll say it's this guy over here. As you pass this door right here, you see one of the elder scribes. His name's Varner. He's just kind
Varner.
of, yeah. He seems
Okay.
pressed. Oh, hey, Elwin. Glad to see you made it okay through all of this.
Yeah, I'm still here.
My God.
So I have a question for you. You might have an answer.
Shoot.
I have a couple questions, but specifically for you. So most of us who work here have some kind of magic to a certain extent. But like, I don't know everything. Most of my magic's a little frivolous. I'll just cut to the chase. One of the people that I got stuck in a couple of books with, he's actually pretty alright. He left his kid at home. I know we're probably in some sort of like magical barrier and there's nothing like major we can do for him, but do you think there's a way to like send a message out just so his kid doesn't like worry.
I mean, I don't know if you know, I want to help him, but I don't know of a spell that could do something like that. I'm sorry. I mean,
Yeah.
we'd have to scry the girl, and then, you know, sending only goes so far, and it's not like it's not like they have sending stones, right?
I don't think so. I could ask him, but probably not.
Okay.
That's what I was afraid of. Well, if you don't know of anything, I think the only person who might, other than you, is Oren. So, I'll just head back. But yeah, like thanks or whatever. This sucks.
It's not ideal, but Candlekeep's been through a lot through the years, and she's still standing.
Right. I wonder what's happening on the outside. I mean, like, obviously no one can get in, so people must have figured out that, like, something's going on. Do you think my family noticed I'm gone yet? Probably not. Well, maybe if something happened to Candlekeep. They probably care about Candlekeep, so they're probably doing something.
Yeah, I'm sure your parents are quite worried about you.
Yeah, that's really sweet. You're sweet. I'm gonna go back to my friends.
He looks a little uncomfortable. He's like, don't. We'll be all right, Element. Everything's gonna be okay.
All right. Well, thanks. I'll let my friend know. I mean, you know, if people know that things are going, yeah, like there's a big thing going on in Candlekeep. Nobody can get in, presumably. So, yeah, I'm sure people get it.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. Besides, I'm sure this kid has like friends, right? None of you. Sorry, this whole caring about people thing's really weird. I don't like it. I'm gonna just. Yeah. And Elowen just kind of awkwardly shuffles out the door. Oh shit.
All right.
Goes back. Hey, Elowen, you want some soup? It's pretty
Just
good.
gonna eat the soup.
What? I mean,
Don't
we
eat
already
the
ate the
soup?
soup. It's good
Oh.
soup. Have a bowl.
Why wouldn't we eat the soup?
It's good soup.
I might have heard from somewhere that
What'd you do to the soup?
I didn't do anything. Something just might have been done.
Insight check.
Insight check as well.
Wow. The lack of trust is astonishing.
She definitely didn't do anything to the soup.
No.
I know her. What did she do to the soup?
I didn't. I told you, I just heard.
She didn't do anything to the soup.
I mean, I don't know what might have been done, just that maybe something could have possibly at some point have been done to the soup.
Have I been poisoned?
Maybe.
You don't
Probably
feel
not bad.
poison.
Do you
Do I
need
feel
help? Do you want me
diseased?
to do a how magic check?
Yeah, how magic is
poison?
the soup?
Well,
Hey, Applebottom. So I didn't really think things through entirely. Well, I kind of just hoped someone had like a magic plan, right? Like just like, oh, let me just. Don't worry that you don't have sending stones, do you?
No.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. So look, here's the thing. I didn't really think about this before, but like nobody can get into Candlekeep, I don't think. So like, the whole town probably knows that something's going on. I mean, I know that sucks because people are probably gonna like worry about people, but it also means that like your kid's not gonna think you're just like dead or that you just like walked away one day, went to the store and didn't come back, you know? Like, it'll be fine.
Oh, yeah,
I'm not good at this.
It's okay. I just want her to get done with her project. It's less of a. She can take care of herself. She's the best in the family. and then she'll be fine. I just, she's so bright. It's great to see her, and she wants to finish the project, and she just needs this one book, and that's why she sent me here. And
she'll get the book, my dude. But also, like, do you know how many projects I finished without reading a single book? If she's that smart, she'll be fine. She's gonna get her stuff done. The teachers won't even know.
Hopefully, I don't know. It has something to do with magic and something and transportation across planes, or I don't know. She's way farther than I could ever think of. But
she's a really big nerd.
Actually.
Hey.
Yeah, like a
pretty
huge
good, I
nerd,
guess.
Sounds like.
There's nothing wrong with being a nerd.
He's just starting to look at everybody now. Hey, she's a bright young woman.
Yeah, nerd.
Look.
Hey, stop
I hear
it.
the kids are using it as a term of endearment these days. It's all right.
Yeah, nerd is cool now.
Everyone,
so, like, don't
stop
worry
calling
about
my
it.
child a nerd. She has plenty of friends. You know what?
Yeah.
I still don't know what you did in
friends.
soup.
What do you mean?
Friends?
I didn't do it. Oh, hey.
That is a disgusting assumption that you're making. Nerds have plenty of friends.
You seem like a good dad, or like
Yeah.
at least an involved one. Do you know what this lullaby is?
And she like hums the tune to her.
You know what that is? Anybody?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah?
It's a book
I
that
don't
was
have-
banned by the PTO.
And?
Yes.
I'm banned by the PTO.
I'm sorry, the PTO bans books now? Are they gonna start a bonfire next?
Oh, why?
What's so bad about it?
It Where did you hear it? Gregory turns back into like dad mode.
Well, my friends, they were humming it when they got back from
They were what?
books they were in.
At my how did they?
I don't know.
And Gregory
I know,
will
it's
start
freaking me out.
walking. Where are they? They'll start walking towards where,
leave them alone. What
the
is it?
kids are.
I've never seen
This sounds
Gregory
like it
so
could be
uptight
evil.
about a book.
Abigail,
Yes.
There's a dude.
as you see everyone leaving, you catch yourself still humming the tune.
Oh no, we
Ah.
hum it once.
Dun, dun.
It's like an earworm, but
Hey.
worse.
Hey, really be great if you told me why it was banned.
Where are the other two?
They're still in
right.
Oh, do I hear the humming coming from them?
here. Give me a perception check.
Wow.
No, you don't. No, you don't hear any humming.
Oh. And he goes like, what did you hear that tune?
How are you? I just put it around.
No, that's not
Like-
something that you should be hearing around, Abigail. Not at the
I
school that you
did.
go to. Mm.
What, it's like some special adult song. Everything's for adults.
No, the book does not promote the values that we want to teach you. Does that make
Okay.
sense?
No!
It's very gruesome.
How would you know
What the
that?
thing
You
talks
can't
about.
read.
We've killed so much stuff!
You don't know that.
Clearly somebody read it to him.
I just shanked a guy! I think I can handle it.
Horrible person.
Okay, the pop-up book that has all of the pictures. They display very gruesome images and things that are not appropriate for the grades that are as young as you are. Does that make sense?
Wait, that's the only place they would have.
Who?
My friend, they said they were in a book, and that's where they got it, I think.
They were in the children's section.
Oh no. Take me to them.
Okay, they're in here.
We'll run
The
inside.
door's for losers.
I'm the wall.
You have to hop over
Through
the
the
wall,
wall.
or it takes you to a different place.
Hey, you know what? Me
Oh
too.
yeah.
The Kool-Aid man.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, hi. Hey, look, it's Applebutt's dad.
Give me my
Pen?
5 gold.
Not right now.
And he suddenly remembers.
Elaborate ruse.
He goes, no, we made a deal, fair and square. You got your book.
He'll throw the red book at them. And he'll be like,
That's
you can
it.
keep the gold if you tell me, where did you hear that song?
Abigail looks at Penn.
That's right, she told on you.
You said you were in a book, right? And that's where you got it?
Yeah, things were kind of weird though for a second. I don't really remember like singing a nursery rhyme. I mean, we might have.
Insight check.
There wasn't anything like really crazy, violent, and weird about the book, right? It was just
No.
No boys'
Nothing.
arms getting cut off or
What?
parents murdering their spouses.
No, Kif says, no, it was actually pretty boring. I remember there were a bunch of people like doing chores.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Kind of thing.
What's wrong with chores?
Oh my god, that's the only thing worse than killing your spouse.
Chores.
It's like, are you sure you read the right book?
Gregory
Uh-huh. Oh no.
and Gregory. As you're talking, you hear Abigail humming the song.
He's gonna side eye Abathia.
Can't help it.
Stop it.
I can't stop.
What is wrong with you?
No, once you become aware of it, you stop. You can stop. It's not a.
Okay.
Listen, you cannot tell this rhyme or hum this to anyone else in your classroom. The fact that you all know it is a tragedy in and of itself. Okay?
You didn't tell those other guys that were here, did you?
What other guys?
I don't know, there was 3 triplets. I don't know, they looked like they were in here.
Were they humming the song as well?
They weren't humming, I don't know.
Well, it should be fine, correct?
You didn't though, did
So-
you?
Is it just like the topic of the book that's no good, or what's going on, Gregory?
Okay. Gregory will go he'll go to the door and he'll close the door and he'll just go, listen, that book it's on one of the unapproved list of things that we are not supposed to let our children see. Or hear or anything. The book deals a lot with the chores, which it's kind of sad that they are talking about the correct book. But we all figured, the PTO, that books about nursery rhymes have no bearing on our children, especially those dealing with. And then Gregory's gonna try and remember those things, yes. And Gregory's gonna try and remember the poetry. I feel like. Can he roll a history check to remember it if he remembers the way the rhyme goes?
I'll give him a history check. Yeah.
Bassinets
Alright.
falling from trees. They're
Okay,
actually
yeah,
all pretty grim.
It's a 10, I
hadn't thought
think.
about that.
It's a 10.
Let me see history. Yeah, 10.
Okay, so with a 10, let's see, how am I going to do this?
Does he remember like half of it or a third?
Yeah,
of it or
you
something?
you remember the first stanza.
Okay. Okay, he goes like, see a mother, that a siphoning wheat, a forgotten husband, sleeping near. With one swing she took his feet, and with another she took his ear. So you see, that's not the things that we want our children to be talking about.
What?
Yikesies.
Excuse me? They didn't even try and hide it in the nursery rhyme. They just said it.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
And there's
That wasn't
they use,
coy
like,
at all.
There's like 6
purple
more
throat
stanzas that keep going on with it. It's
6
worse.
more.
But she's
Everyone-
keep cutting them up into smaller
How
bits.
many body parts did
Oh,
she take?
everyone
Sorry if that
gets
was inappropriate.
everyone gets sliced up or killed or something like that. It's pretty bad. Pretty bad.
And children hum along?
No, they're not supposed to.
Was the chopping the
children
chores?
hum along to everything else too, so.
Which is why all of the nursery rhymes are banned.
But if they were in the book, and the only way out is to finish it,
Did
How
you
does that
finish the
work?
book?
Chop people.
Did
Well,
you
they
Elowen
had to.
stares at these children like,
Did you kill everyone in the book?
We didn't kill
Gregory-
anybody, dude.
Gregory
Chill.
is like his eyes are like super wide. He's like, everyone
No, I mean-
dies at the end.
I mean, Kiss might have. Pin never would though.
No, I. Wait, why do you
that's a
assume I
major
would be the
vote
one
of
to kill
confidence
someone?
on your friends.
What did you
Okay,
do to
maybe
the
not kill,
soup?
maybe like a light stabbing, maybe a slight, maybe.
Listen, okay, but stabbing is a far cry from actual murder.
Okay, fine, true.
I'm mischievous. I'm not a monster. Jeez.
Okay, yeah, my friends are monsters.
Does anybody, like, I mean, nursery rhymes are like something you learn about? Like, while a child, does anybody remember something from, like, this one?
Wait, do we?
Yeah, like
remember any?
did I hear this in school?
Both of
Should I roll to see if I remember the title?
um
These are the hard things for Greg.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah.
look, I see the damn board again.
I mean, you like y'all know nursery rhymes. It's like a ring around the rosy situation, but it's like when you know what it means, it's like, oh, kids probably shouldn't be singing ring around the rosy. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
it's about like
Yeah,
the Black Plague,
The
right?
plague.
And stuff.
But,
Yeah,
but
you
do
know
I
what I'm
know
saying?
Ring Around the Rosy?
It's one of those scenarios. I mean,
Spoilers. It's about the Black Plague.
Oh, hold up. His arm's
No way.
infected. Cut it off.
you probably have a vague idea of what he's talking about, but I don't think you remember the nursery rhyme.
It's a little more of a niche nursery rhyme.
Yeah,
What the-
you
what about the
probably.
humming.
Mhm.
Humming sound familiar? No.
Stop it.
Nah.
Abigail.
Sorry. Uh,
If that book is in here, guys, and the children are going into it,
Everyone dies at the end?
everyone dies at the end.
well, that's not
Well-
everyone, because they're still here.
Yeah, well, we didn't exactly make it to the end.
Wait, what?
How'd you
Well-
get out?
The librarians.
They just came and
They
got you?
killed everybody.
Did they finish the book?
They pulled you out?
Someone had to. Oh, well, at least it wasn't the kids. All right, problem mystery solved. Great, cool. This is horrible. Hate
Wait,
it.
how? So they just pulled them out of the book, or they hopped in and
But
killed
it's-
everybody?
It's not just the killing, it's the way they die. I mean, the first stanza.
Yeah, they seem to have a pretty specific method on how to murder them.
Yes, it's quite bad.
How did you get out? You said the librarians came and got you?
Yeah.
Just
They say
right-
how?
repeat it to me like I'm
Yeah.
dumb.
I mean,
Like
we didn't ask how. I mean, we don't know how we ended up in there in the first place.
They just came and you ended up here.
Yeah.
You don't have any details. Details are important.
Gregory starts to look at their shadows. Do they seem normal?
Yes.
Good.
Maybe we should keep some librarians with us in case we get sucked into another book and they can just come get us.
I mean,
Sure.
it would be pretty convenient. We could just make them do everything for her. I mean, that's not fair. These are literal children.
All right, I'm gonna cast
I
my
don't know
magic
what
thing.
happened, but it's real sketchy.
60 feet magic. Are these two children enchanted?
Yes.
Oh fudge! Oh fudge!
Wait, who else is enchanted?
Oh
Um,
no! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, this is the perfect time. Everyone give me an intelligence saving throw.
Oh,
An
no.
intelligence saving throw?
I'm so
That's
good
what
at
I said.
those. Oh, shit.
This is not good. This is not good.
Oh, I'm so good at those.
Holy crap.
Oh, yep, I got a 7. I got a 7.
Oh no! Stop!
Oh boy. Well, I have to add to that something.
They're enchanted. He screams that before he has to make
11.
the saving.
11.
13. Sorry, I
13.
can't add.
So everyone who rolled below a 15.
Uh-huh.
Gregory is humming. Is you see everyone who rolled below a 15 is enchanted. And
everyone below.
We're doing it too.
everyone who rolled below a 15. Yes.
He looks around. He goes like, "What did you do to the soup?" And he looks at everybody. He's like, "We're all enchanted."
Wait,
not
below a 15? I'm pretty sure I saw.
Oh, what you said? Below a 15?
Yeah.
What did you think I said?
Yeah. So everyone, there's only like 3 people that aren't enchanted, right?
Yeah.
I'm not.
I know at least 2 of y'all
I
made
got
it.
26.
I rolled a 16.
And a 19.
This is insane.
So you 3 are the only 3 not enchanted.
Yeah.
And the 3 of you probably notice that everyone else is humming the song. All together now. Like-
Excuse me. Can you guys stop that?
Stop what?
Yeah.
Stop,
you guys
what?
are,
Why are
Stop
you all
what?
humming that song?
We're enchanted.
Cute.
You're
Not.
Enchanted with
Just
what?
What kind of magic?
What do I
how
do?
magic is it?
Do I need to do a how magic check
On
again?
a scale of 1 to
How
5.
magic check.
Very
It's,
magic. High
Can
magic.
I do?
It says 4 chili peppers of magic.
No, that's damn it.
I mean, is this part of the book? Part of one of the rhymes? Like you start humming it and then you die or something?
Maybe
I
you
don't-
hum it
I
and you
don't
start
know.
killing people.
It's it's enchantment magic.
That's enchantment.
You're enchanted.
Oh, right,
with
that should
enchantment
have-
magic.
That should have been more obvious. Sorry.
Right? Excuse me.
I'm gonna step outside.
Okay.
Amelia's gone. What do we do?
I don't know.
Amelia plugs her
Amelia,
ears
as you step outside. Wait, where'd he go? As you
outside.
step outside, one of the kids runs past you, and as he does, you hear.
Oh, fudge.
Maybe we should just go and sleep on it.
Where's the leader of this mess? Area? Oren?
Alright.
Oren?
Everybody.
They should go
Wait.
sleep on
Don't leave me with the hummers.
No.
Wait, don't leave us! He starts to run.
Close the door. Close the
Quarantine.
Wait! Detective!
Oh,
What
guys,
should we
stay
do?
there.
Yeah.
You guys
You
just
are
stay out
humming.
there.
If you are humming, stay in that room.
Hey, first off, this sucks, but more importantly, if you find anyone else humming, just chuck them in here. We'll have a awful party.
Awful party.
Yay.
Oh wait, are we supposed to stay in here?
Amelia
know if that's
assumes that
better
the
or
leadership
worse.
is going to be at the end of this hallway. For
He's gonna
some
be like-
reason.
I mean,
Everyone-
that's the architecture would lead you to believe that. Yes.
Okay.
This
This seems
is
like
not
the
good.
important room.
Everyone.
There's an
Anyone
emergency.
Starts to feel murderous.
What the fuck is happening?
I
here?
always feel murderous. Does that count?
Stay on the 4 corners. Stay away from each
they're-
other.
They're eating the soup.
Proximity related.
It's not have anything to do with the soup. I did not touch the soup.
Oh no, there's a
Yeah.
bard. He's probably already
Come, we have
singing.
to close the door.
This is
As I
dumb,
enter
and,
this room, do I
what's
hear
going on?
anybody
Oh, this-
humming?
Sits down.
Give me a perception check.
Oh,
See who
God.
it's this time.
Who's humming?
Shit.
Who's humming?
The drunk over here by the table. You see
Is
him?
he humming the right song?
Yes.
He's just humming.
He's humming
Yeah,
a different song.
Humming it, yeah, it's a
Humming their song.
completely different song. No, he's humming and drinking and humming. these two individuals are in very deep conversation with each other, and Wilma is over here kind of giving her accounts of everything that happened back out in Candlekeep. And over here right next to Oren, you see Ferris just listening.
Ooh.
Like, you can tell he's not really a part of the conversation. He's just sitting there, just being nosy.
Cool. Who's Oren?
Oren is this guy over here.
I was asking out loud because she doesn't know who Oren is.
Okay, sorry. In character. So.
In character.
They pause and they turn. They go. Ah, these must be the brave heroes that you were telling us about.
Yes, that's great. Oren, we have a small pressing concern. There appears to be people...
He holds his hand up. He says, "Did you get the book?"
No, but we have something happening right now.
The book wasn't...
There's an issue.
The book wasn't there.
Well, what's happened? What's happening? What's happening right now?
We saw someone taking the book. We know who she is, but we don't know where she is.
Who took it?
What's her fucking name?
Some elf. We walked in and she disappeared with it.
Taryn. She walked out like through the wall. It was crazy. But right now we have a small issue, and she goes over to this guy and she picks him up.
Pulls out her maul and smashes his
Hey, what are you doing? His drink sloshes all over you.
She carefully places his drink down on the table and pulls him over. She says, "People are slowly becoming infected with a nursery rhyme."
Everyone kind of reacts to this. They're all looking at you like, what in the world? This dragonborn lady?
You might be hearing people running around, humming a particular tune. It spreads to people and infects them with enchantment magic. We're not sure why or how this is happening.
Maybe we should just repeat to him the first stanza?
Do not hum that song.
Well, it's not a hum, it's words.
Do not say...
Don't speak the forbidden language?
I don't say anything about it. It spreads. We don't know how.
So the PTO banned it from the school.
Good frickin' reason, apparently.
It's kind of wild. Something about hacking legs off and in the ear.
And chores.
Long story short, we know it's infecting people with enchantment magic, but we don't know what it does other than make them hum, which is very
But as soon as they know they're humming, they no longer hum.
And then they do it again later.
It says, I believe it's a book entitled Shemshime's Bedtime Rhyme.
Sure. Is there a way to stop this? Is it bad? Do we need to panic?
He says, the spell that drew the ink from the pages, it must have made the nursery rhyme real, perhaps? I'm not entirely sure.
Isn't it a nursery rhyme about murdering people?
Yeah, how exactly does this nursery rhyme conclude?
Yeah, do you know the nursery rhyme? Could you repeat it to us?
What?
He says, well, it's quite old. It's been a while since I've heard it. And he kind of tries to remember, and he begins to hum the song.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That's it. Throw him in the room.
Why the hell did you ask him to do that?
On, can you stop humming that?
Oh dear.
Yes, indeed.
Oh no.
You have infected Odin.
Well, he says, I'm sorry. I feel as though I should know what this means, but I'm afraid I do not.
Oh no.
You should go join the others.
I think we should quarantine this room too.
I think we might need to quarantine all of you. All of you.
Anyone that starts humming.
We have a warrant.
Oren, you can't be serious. The fate of Candlekeep hangs in the balance.
We can take care of that. You are making weird noises.
Sorry.
As Is
Concerning murderous noises.
And who are you?
as you say this, all three of you give me an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, God.
Oh, come on, bro.
I'm trying to save these people. Wait, no.
Oh,
No.
Another daddy.
Hugo.
Got a 17 this time.
Okay. So I believe Amelia, did you fail?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I just want to point out you have luck.
I think I might need to use it. I don't fucking know what this is gonna do.
I mean,
Your chances aren't good, but I believe.
Yeah, you know what? That might be a wasted luck at this point. Who cares?
Do it for the gram.
All right.
It'd fail even harder.
Fail even harder.
Oh no. You guys are really freaking me out here.
Detective, what do we do? It seems to be spreading rapidly.
I don't know. And once they start humming it, they seem to not know what the book is, and they can't remember anything of it. We might have to just go to the children's section.
Destroy the book.
We must go in.
He's so excited.
We have to find out something.
You can't
about the
even
book.
hear us.
You're not even here. You don't know.
He still senses it.
He senses the word
Across the cellar.
He
Orin
senses.
says, listen, I understand that there is a bit of a situation here, but I need to devote as many resources as possible to protecting this library. If the library falls, then all that knowledge will be lost.
On, I don't want to have to be the bearer of bad news, but have you tried looking around for 1 second? I think you might have already lost the library. Everyone here is cowering in the cellar while everybody else has free will over the top.
Yeah.
I mean, we've kind of had to fall back about 9 lines. We were on the front lines, and now we're all the way back in America, and they're pushing the door open.
Alabama is being invaded.
Indeed.
Elowen in another room has no idea what you guys are talking about.
It's okay, we're cops. We can make references.
I think that's how that works. We need to get you some shutter shades.
He says, we had a chance, but now she has the book. And time is of the essence. He says, he kind of paces back and forth, thinking. And
Time is of the essence. Paces.
He's humming.
and he begins to hum again.
Oh,
This
God. Land of the Free? Wrong song.
Freebird?
Is that Coldplay?
Yes, you hear like down the hallway, Gregory just calling. I think the detective was right. Maybe we should just go to sleep. I am quite tired.
Kind of scared to go to sleep at this rate.
Yeah, can you hear stuff in your sleep?
How is everyone feeling right now? Like,
Tired.
hit point wise?
I'm so tired.
I have full
I'm
hit points, but I am
killing it.
jacked. I have
I'm
nothing
happy.
left.
Yeah, my hit points
Well.
are like everything else.
Yeah, like Elowen, physically okay, mentally exhausted.
Like I could probably take out some children if I had to.
That's where
Hey,
Elowen
look, if it comes
is.
down to
Pen,
it,
get
I could
behind
kill
me.
a child.
Honestly, like the detective's like, there's only one way to really cleanse this plague.
I sense children being murdered.
Your partner is infected. What are you talking about?
First the
Amelia,
legs, right?
Can you quit humming? Thank you.
Oh, sorry.
I'm just gonna have to like, maybe we should just like
It's-
put signs everywhere. Like a
No
no humming
humming.
sign.
I think by the time you make that sign, you'll be infected.
No
too.
soliciting of humming.
Also, what was in that soup?
The man, they, here you talk. He goes, yes, quite. And he says,
What?
Just listen. There are bigger things happening right now than a mere nursery rhyme. Would it be? It's just an earworm. He says, if it becomes a problem, we will handle it.
Insight check.
Well, I
Okay.
could go to bed and learn ceremony.
Yo, 14?
14. Yeah, he
That's what he
seems. Yeah, this is what he believes. Like
Oh
he's-
no.
We're all doomed.
He's-
he
I
seems
don't
very
know.
he seems very distressed about the book not being.
Alright. Well, what are we supposed to do about the book? I don't even know if she went. I don't know what the book is. I don't know why it's so dangerous.
Oren says, "Listen, I believe it is best if my advisor and I help find the book. I'm sorry, but you didn't make it in time." And he'll turn back around and continue his conversation with this other gentleman over here.
Excuse me?
Detective, what do we do?
Daddy's coming. Close the door.
You stay over there is what you do.
Detective, please.
Zooms down the hall.
So
This is very
you guys,
dangerous.
You guys are safe here for now. If you would like to take if you would like to take a short rest, or are y'all looking for a long rest?
Yes.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
nothing.
I don't
Alright.
like how he's so preemptive about long resting.
How
I
about
wake
we?
up in a book.
All right.
Maybe we can
How
go
about we
into a
give you?
book and long rest.
How about we will give our party a long rest. If this is a good time for us to take our break anyway.
Don't want to sleep in a room with anyone that's humming.
Yeah. Before we go to break, where does everyone sleep? This is important.
Yeah, well, not with the Hummers, bro. All
Oh,
right.
God, that room's
Not with,
infected.
not with the
I know.
Hummers.
Dude,
I love how Hugo
Who's in
came
this
in my
room?
room. And
Oh my God.
Saw that I was
I'm
there.
gonna-
Went to
He just
another
turned around and
room.
left.
There's people in here. Run.
get out! Get out!
Get out of here.
I'm picking him up. Get out!
Look at his bed. His bed's enchanted.
Elwyn had kind of like crashed on the bed.
The
of
people,
kids.
the other people need beds too,
Yeah.
you guys. You can't
Yeah,
get a
Go,
room
go
all to
across the hall.
yourself.
Go across the hall.
They go across the hall.
Close the door.
I'll take the enchanted bed.
Avatar just crashes with her friends.
Sweet. It's
Wanna
almost
sleep in
like
there with
it's almost
children.
like they set up a cot just for you because they knew you'd be there.
Okay.
Oh hey, and
What's one more weird coincidence?
everyone lay down because you're going to sleep.
Oh yeah, we can go to we can lay down. Yeah.
Little backstory, we could new update, we can lay down now.
Yeah, we can.
Very exciting. I've been taking full advantage.
And yeah,
Alright.
Owen is standing straight up in the bed.
All right, so
I'm
as we begin this
playing.
long rest, we are going to go ahead and go to break. So you guys don't go anywhere as the party tries to uncover this little mystery of the nursery rhyme. We'll be right back on Iron Valley.
Extra, read all about it.
What's that you've got there, mister?
Why, this right here is Nine Realms Gaming.
Nine Realms Gaming?
That's right, top-notch gaming accessories made from some of the finest woods this side of the city has to offer. We got your dice vaults, we got your dice towers, dice trays, hero vaults, you name it.
Oh my!
Careful now, don't swoon into traffic. You can mosey on down to their website now. Use exclusive partner code LYRE10 to get 10% off your purchase.
What was that code again?
That's LYRE10. LYRE10 at NineRealmsGaming.com. Hurry, they're selling like hotcakes.
A 12 does break it.
Brand, we have to wait until your next turn.
Okay.
people on purpose, Bhagwan.
All right, then we can trust her, boyos. She's not gonna hurt anybody.
Does anyone have a lockpick?
No! No, we don't need one!
All right, welcome back, everyone. Thanks for sticking with us. And shouts out to where did we get the gift? The
Geek Buds.
Shouts out to Geek
Yeah.
Buds for all of the gifted subs during the break. Thank you so much. It's awesome.
Dub.
The coolest.
All right, so
That's
you guys,
too. That's too peppy. It's like chopped off an ear and then.
Hey, I was just humming pumped up kicks,
Chopped
right?
off an ear. That's how I sing all of my songs.
all right. So the night continues. You guys
Continues.
You guys take your long rest.
Yeah.
Well, most of you do.
Do we get ambushed?
Oh, I pressed the button. Do I need to not press the button? Let me
Well,
reset
let's
it.
see. Let's see what I roll.
Which one of you are dying tonight?
Which one of you don't take a long rest?
Where's everyone sleeping at?
Amelia threw out her pack on the floor, or her bedroll on the floor in the children's room.
I think all of us have our lights on.
Eloise
no, you're fine.
is-
You're
oh,
fine.
let me turn my light off.
Hugo.
Eloise is, yeah.
Yo. What's cracking?
Hugo.
Hugo has his own like little area.
Hugo's over here
My
in
bed
the
is
corner.
floating.
I
I'm
want to
here
make
with him.
I want to make sure that the stream can get over to Hugo as you're sleeping.
Hugo's got a
You
Harry
know-
Potter bed.
You notice it starts to get quite chilly. Almost uncomfortably so. Like even when you pull the blankets over you, you still feel like that like chilliness to the bone almost, and kind of wakes you up out of your sleep. And as it does, this is what you see.
Oh my god, it's him.
There it is. There it is. Oh my god.
A ghostly specter right in the corner of where you're sleeping, kind of hovering over your bed.
Uh-uh.
And Spectra Fae just followed, so it's perfect.
It's perfect. Completely faceless. It looks as if it's reaching. It looks as if it's about to devour you like a Dementor as it descends upon you. What do you do?
I throw my
Feeling
hands up and
surprised.
say, "Excuse me." Yeah, can I surprise while laying prone? Hold on. I'm surprised.
Little solid snake. As you do this, it vanishes.
Wiggle.
I like how abrupt it is.
Back down.
Oh, the squirrel does it too.
Hugo, you don't hum the song, but you find it difficult to sleep.
I look under the bed.
Yeah, I bet you do.
There's plenty of room down there.
Oh, I just realized it's fucking floating out.
What did you think we were talking about?
I was
Oh,
like,
my
hey.
bed!
The library got
Harry
plenty
Potter
of It's
bed,
fine.
Oh,
There. That was to the floor.
I've fallen.
You wake up floating above the bed.
That makes sense.
Looks like the specter went inside him.
It's like an old
No, but
Ghostbusters movie.
you do find it very difficult to find sleep for the night, and you do not get the effects of a long rest.
Yikes. He's the one that needed it. He's a spellcaster.
Oh no.
Night's not over yet, Barbara.
Oh.
Reverse the yawn.
Reverse yawn. Where is Rasputin? It's all in this room.
You guys got the haunted room.
Yeah, Rasputin. Apparently, this cold chill also affects you, and
Oh!
and as
worst
you
thing that
awake,
could have happened.
and as you awake, you see the same specter floating over you, floating towards you from the back of the room. And as it approaches you,
Uh-oh.
it vanishes.
It's the ghost of Christmas murder.
I love how quiet y'all are about this stuff.
I mean, I was about to cast Firebolt.
What do you cast? We'll say you can cast Firebolt.
Yeah, I shoot it. No doubt. No doubt.
Just straight up.
Hugo, that's part of the reason why you can't sleep. Hugo, you see Rasputin leap up, shoot up from the bed, cast a firebolt,
and it hits the wall next to me. Oh my god! Did you see that? Place is haunted. I knew it, man. It's not just an earworm.
What are you doing over there?
There's spirits in this room.
Yeah.
Yeah, dark.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
There's
Mine
ghosts in
went
here.
away.
Yours went away? You had one too?
You just lit the room on fire.
It's just like real life. Dylan's screaming in the middle of the night.
Got a 1. What does that mean?
In the middle of the night. Like, ah!
Why is he still rolling? Stop that.
Yeah, you're just gonna say, okay, nobody gets a long rest. Somebody goes again, that's half the party right there that gets no long rest. Also,
I have to go revert it. I already did it.
He didn't explicitly said that Dylan didn't get one.
Oh, yeah, you don't get one.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
I preemptively did it, and I had to fix it.
I preemptively did not sleep.
The rest of you sleep through the night.
Perfect. Long rest, take long rest.
Take a long rest.
The whole reason we did this was for the wizard.
Well,
Actually, pull the big spellcasters. Just didn't go long rest.
I'm still useless. Let's go. Fucking ghost.
How many spells do you need?
Missing.
Oh, both of you. Okay. I can give
them to him.
Okay.
I have 2 firsts and 1 second.
Okay, yeah, then I'll wake up and I'll give... Wait, you said you have 2 firsts and 1 second? Because I gave them to him yesterday, I thought. No,
I rolled a 1.
Okay, so you have 1 extra.
I've got more first level spells. I got 4 first levels.
I'm gonna give you 2. I'm gonna give Hugo 1. So just know that you
roll some D3s.
Yeah.
Let's go to Google.
Roll 2 D3s.
And so that y'all can have a few extra spell slots, and I'll just go ahead and use that for the rest of the day.
I keep rolling 1s, but I got a 3. That's pretty dope.
All right, so you have a 3rd level at least.
That's hype.
D3 roll it. Roll a 2. So was it?
All right,
I get
so you
a
got a
second level.
Yeah.
Which
Which equals the number of rolled or lower, the creature's choice. Yeah. Oh, wait, never mind. I guess you guys, it says that y'all can't receive it again until after a long rest.
Oh.
But I haven't received
Hugo
it
hasn't
yet.
received any.
Oh, so you haven't received it yet? Okay, so it says the creature regains, roll a d3, the creature, and once a creature receives this benefit, that creature. So I guess I can only give you 1. So take 1. I think. Sorry, so you got the 2. All right. Sorry, Dylan. You're just gonna be.
Hey, get back.
Yeah.
Yes. Firebolt.
Get firebolted.
Oh, look at that. The wizard has to be a wizard.
Hey, look, he's a warlock now.
They
He's
gave
a
me
cantrip
10
caster.
spell slots, and all I got's Firebolt.
All right, so the rest of you wake up in the morning.
Uh-huh.
Just go ahead and get up.
Amelia looks around suspiciously at the children.
Are we humming?
You're not, because you asked.
Oh, perfect.
Am I humming?
I don't know it.
I'll open my door. This is tired. This is
well.
tired detective. He stays slumped.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay like this.
I'll open my door as well. Why are all the lights out?
Please don't.
It's morning.
Please stand up.
I
can't even
It is.
be bothered.
Gregory, there are no windows down here. You're in a cellar.
Did you sleep
Okay.
well, Owen?
I just didn't realize it was so dark.
Yeah.
You don't remember it being this dark last night.
Exactly. Oh no.
It's kind of dark in
No. Oh no. Can I roll to see if I remember? Because Christian remember everything, but Gregory does.
Avatar, wake up.
What you rolling for, bro?
Why?
What are you rolling for? To remember more than Ryan?
It's not Saturday. You
Yeah,
can't sleep
because
in.
look, I've read the rhyme, man. I know how this ends, and I know
Gregory-
what.
Gregory, we saw some ghosts, bro.
You don't know Jack.
Okay. I don't know Jack.
But yeah, go ahead if you want to.
What happened to all the lights?
All right, I'm gonna touch
know.
and
That's a solid question.
yeah. Well, actually, no, I'm not. Oops. I have luck, so hopefully I'll know. I got the same roll. I'm using luck. Come on, dice, please.
Oh.
Well, guys, you're just not gonna know. You're just not gonna know. I'm sorry.
Well.
Yeah, it's just not gonna know. It's okay.
What happened? Well, Abigail, you stayed with me, right? I wasn't really paying attention. I was writing my book. What happened when you guys went to talk to people?
I don't know. I wasn't here.
Yeah.
He dismissed us and said we were wasting his time and that he needed all his resources to find that book.
And then
He didn't care about the nursery rhyme.
Everyone, there's something here. I know it. I just can't remember it.
He said it was some kind of earworm, but...
Be careful. Be very careful.
Since I was up all night, did I just see it slowly just fucking shift to darkness?
It was probably this dark when you woke up.
All right.
Yeah. You also heard little one wrestling around a lot in his room since this wall separates you guys right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you probably heard like muffled sounds of like him freaking out over some stuff.
Gregory's gonna hit that magic again. So give me that 60-foot a sphere. See if there's some magical shiznit going around.
I got you, bro. How many tiles is that?
60.
12?
Yeah, 12.
12
To
feet.
be honest, like I guess
12
I
feet.
kind of trust Gregory's intuition about this. I mean, he seemed to be worried for a reason, and he was like an adventurer or something at one point, right? So
something's jacked up, guys. Gregory's still not feeling good.
You also ate the soup.
I would say. Let's see.
Is that whole sphere just magical? Inject up
Magical
shiznit?
range. But it's only what he can see.
No, it's just anything not behind total cover, and all these doors are open. So they're not behind total cover.
Right, but like the walls still.
I mean, yeah, the wall. You can't see through the wall, so they're covered by the wall.
I don't think it says anything that usually it would say anything that I can see in 60 feet.
Well, total cover is stuff you can't see.
Really?
Yeah,
I thought it was just
because it's totally covered.
Yeah, it's totally covered by a wall.
Then why not just
because think about it,
room.
if someone was in the room,
Let's take
I
a
couldn't
shot.
firebolt them because the door's open.
That's fair. That's fair. I just don't know why they wouldn't say anything that you couldn't see. Rather than
Total cover is something that can't be targeted directly by an attack or spell, although some spells can reach a target by including an area of effect. A target has total cover if it's completely concealed by an obstacle.
Okay, well.
So the obstacle would be the wall.
I see.
I know, sucks.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
It's just weird, because detect magic, you can sit through the wall. But it does say that,
Yeah.
so. Whatever. What do I sense?
You sense, and you almost see it.
No.
Just about. Well, I say see. You notice it. Everyone in the hallway is humming, almost in unison. Like they sound like a little choir.
And everybody's enchanted, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's enchanted. And the darkness, I don't sense nothing because of the darkness, right? It's not no magical darkness.
No, it's not magical darkness. It's just darkness.
It's early, I guess. Yo, this is bad. Stop humming. Stop humming. Stop humming. Stop it. Run it up and down the hallway. Stop it humming, everybody. Stop humming.
You hear a lot of commotion down the hallway as people are arguing as well.
In here?
Runs through the hallway.
Yes.
I don't know why I was floating so high. run in there.
All right.
What's going on in here?
What's going on?
Figure out what's happening.
Everyone in the cellar is kind of, well, not everyone, but little one and about half of the people here are all like complaining about not getting enough sleep and about like about seeing weird things in the middle of the night. They were like, what are the bits? My boys couldn't get any sleep because whatever's going on up there. And little one was like, it was quite difficult for me as well. I believe things are getting worse.
It's the nursery rhyme, I tell you.
Excuse me, did anybody here see anything?
Like, we saw...
Spirits?
Yes.
Something cold?
Yes.
Wait, do you see cold? Is that a
You
thing?
will, you all kind of notice. It's like 10 degrees colder than it was last night.
Oh, jeez. 10 degrees. This is not good.
I don't like the cold.
Does it normally get cold down here like that? No?
Like,
Okay.
no.
I mean, it is like a cellar, but this feels pretty supernatural.
Well, what do we do, magic people?
I couldn't
I can
sleep.
do a how magic check.
Yeah. Our room was messed up.
There was
Mine
there
was,
was
like,
multiple
5.
ghosts. Multiple
Part of the
spirits.
room was on fire.
I got a little scared.
People start
Wait,
arguing with the people start arguing with the tome keepers, the librarians. They're like, I'm with them. Orange should do something about this. He says that this was just some nursery rhyme, but maybe it's not. Since we're seeing ghosts and things like that.
I agree. Orange should do something.
Where is he?
He's down the hall.
Oh no!
Well, what are we doing in here? We should go talk to him. This is a mutiny, people.
Wait a minute.
All right, slow down. As you guys begin walking down the hallway, let me get.
Or marching.
Marching down the hallways.
Yes. This is a mutiny. This is. Stop humming.
As you guys begin
Maybe
marching
if
down.
we purposefully hum isn't that song.
Ooh.
Okay.
As you guys begin marching down the hallway, the drunk from earlier, who was accosted by
Oh no, is he dead?
by Amelia,
He's fucking dead.
He
He doesn't have an ear.
he's humming the rhyme and kind of rocking back and forth, and then just out of and his hair looks a bit disheveled. You can tell he didn't get much sleep last night. He keeps looking around all shifty-eyed while he's drinking his ale, and he goes to pour a little bit more, and then he drops the bottle. It shatters all over the ground, and he jumps and he goes, "See a mother's sighting reach, forgotten husband, sleeping near. With one swing she took his feet, with another took his ear." And he stands up and he goes dashing down the hallway. He goes, "Does the shadow have a name? Shemshime, Shemshime, causes grief, avoids the blame. Shemshime, Shemshime, does the shadow have a name?" And he just runs past all of you all. What do you need to do anything?
Yep, that's the rhyme. That's the rhyme. That's it. That's it.
Yeah. I kind of figured that was the rhyme.
Yes, that's it.
Elwin's gonna stand in his way. Where is he? Elwin's gonna stand in his way when he's coming that way and just
That's a
hold
good
their hand
idea.
out and cast Lesser Restoration and just put their hand on him and be like, "Yo, chill." Does it work?
Read to me what Lesser Restoration says.
Ooh, actually
Says.
it's blinded, deafened, paralyzed, poisoned, disease or condition afflicting it. So I guess this is actually perfect.
Confusion.
This is blinded, deafened, paralyzed, poisoned.
Blinded, deafened, paralyzed, and poisoned.
Paralyzed, poisoned. So that actually doesn't work at all.
No, it
Sorry,
does
I've
not.
been playing through the breach for too long.
Should be confusion. Yeah.
Yeah,
Gregory will just clothesline him.
yeah, that's probably
Wow.
fair.
Yeah.
Element is not going to stand in his way if they think it might work.
Yeah, Gregory clothesline him. That'll work.
All right,
Yeah, no
Gregory,
shot.
you're right over here. He's about to run over this kid as he blows past Hugo, and he gets to you, Gregory, and you clothesline him. Look at this. This is one of the most useful things that they could have put in Tailspire right now. I love it.
He's on the ground.
You clothesline him, and he lands on the ground, and he's just like reaching his hands out, and he's covering his face, and he just keeps wait, what does it say? Does the shadow have a name? Does the shadow have a name?
And Gregory puts his hand on his mouth. I'm like, stop it!
Gregory, as you touch him, he is cold to the touch, and he kind of and as you try to hold him, he kind of seizes up. And he's freezing.
Did you kill him?
No, he's.
Are you sure? He looks kind of dead.
Yeah, he's really.
I don't think
cold.
I did it though. No, I didn't kill him. I didn't.
He doesn't look so good.
What is the shadow's name?
You see a handful of other people come out and look at him. Like, is he okay? Oh my god.
No, he's
not okay.
Have you seen him before? He started yelling.
Arn!
Yeah, where's Arn?
Just leave him on the ground.
Yes,
bro, he's dead, bro.
Amelia's gonna
Can I
pick
do
him up and bring him to a bed.
Arn!
Excuse me, I'm commandeering this bed.
Yeah, Arn, did you get any sleep last night? This earworm's pretty wild.
You said you'd do something, right?
Medicine check on this man to see what his status is.
Certainly.
I don't like how Oren is Blair Witching it in there.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
He's staring at the wall.
Oh no, I just had to turn the wrong way.
Oh my goodness.
In the darkness.
Yeah,
he's in
the corner, just like
he's humming the rhyme.
Just mumbling to himself. That's a 12. You know it's some sort of magical affliction, but you're not entirely sure what it is exactly. If it maybe a greater restoration would have been able to help, but not a lesser, based on what you can ascertain.
Ellen will turn to Amelia and just be like, yeah, whatever's. I mean, this is pretty freaking obvious, but whatever's going on with him is definitely magically induced.
I don't have any magic capable of healing something like this. The only thing I can think of is to destroy the source.
Yeah.
But I'm no cleric.
Probably...
A couple other people like poking the door. You hear them gossiping. They're like, "Man, I knew he wasn't drunk, but that's excessive."
You know,
You're excused.
I'm not a cleric either.
I don't think you said you weren't one, right? I didn't assume you were, but
Yeah, well, I don't know. Would come in handy right about now.
certainly would. Oh well. Too bad this cellar full of mages can't figure it out.
Yeah, they've been pretty useless so far.
Okay, so just to clear something up here, not everyone who works for the library is a mage. There are a bunch of regular ass people down there.
That lady's got a magic ass staff right there.
Okay, but there are some mages.
Like,
yeah,
no,
scribes.
There's like three. There's Oren. There's the guy he's talking to, and little one, obviously, and
it's stereotypes, bro. That's all it is. It doesn't matter to us who they are and who they aren't, man.
Just the three of them they're like the only mages down. Everyone else
need to be doing something.
Everyone else is normal.
They need to be doing something. That's all we hear. Y'all work here. Do
Yeah,
something.
the scribes are just writers, but like
Yeah.
there are other like magic people.
We
Well,
give them
and
something to write.
that one like super scribe man. Super scribe man is also magic.
Super scribe man. Yeah, that's Oren is the super scribe man.
Super scribe man, do something.
Well, if that was
Yeah, what was talking about
Do
me?
something.
Do
The
something.
elder scribe that Element spoke with earlier.
yes,
Oh, you got on the table and
you did. You were wilding there a little bit.
No, but really, what are you doing? Just hiding down here in the basement, sending us up to do stuff, and then yelling at us when we don't get it done.
Look, that's what
The
people
child
in
is
power
correct.
always do. That's what people in power always do. They send other people to do the job
and sit around and be
when it falls
useless.
to them. They just blame it on everybody else.
If I'm not mistaken, you offered. He says,
I didn't offer.
Quit it with the semantics. Do something about this. This. We'll talk about the book later.
just let me see the boy. He'll walk over to we'll go into the same room as the person who's been afflicted with this
This is so much bullshit. I'm done.
I love how everyone in this campaign is just so big picture. And Gregory's like, y'all, there are other things happening right now. We gotta talk about those things.
I'm with you, man.
One problem at a time.
I'm so small
big
picture right now.
Is that, like, who cares? It doesn't matter if we all die.
It doesn't?
I'm sorry, that's
a
big,
bit of a
big-
stretch.
That's
None of this stuff matters if Gregory is dead. Petunia will not have her book, and that's the only thing that matters.
Gregory is very one-track minded. I love it.
That's his big picture.
Orin comes in, and he's tending to this man, and he begins to ritually cast greater restoration in order to help heal him. And as he talks, he says, There's much that you don't understand. Perhaps now is as good a time as any to fill you in, I suppose.
Yeah, maybe.
And he kind of clears the room, so he just let you guys in.
Elowen begrudgingly comes back in.
Is this everyone?
Yeah.
Since we're gonna do this, I'm thinking I might go ahead and plop down my zone of truth. Yeah.
Okay.
It's not that I don't trust you. I just don't really trust anybody.
I don't trust you. I just don't trust you.
Just please don't resist the spell's effects.
It's not you specifically that I don't trust.
It's you and everyone.
Yeah. So don't
I
take
mean-
it personally. Really, it's the only thing I'm
He's
saying.
pretty strong, so.
He says, I find it
If
difficult
you
not to
manage-
take this personally.
I would do it to Abigail too.
Yeah, he's doing it right now. I'm a literal child. Don't worry about it.
Abigail loves to lie.
I do. So much fun.
Waving his hands, casting this spell.
Is he gonna make a charisma save, or is he gonna fail it on purpose?
I don't think we get to know that.
I don't.
Oh, I get to know it.
Do you?
Such a creature can be evasive in its answer. Or wait. You know whether each creature succeeds or fails on its saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Red was just gonna try and lie the entire thing.
No, I wasn't.
Or was it gonna say one?
You can see him smiling as he reads the tool text. He's like, oh shit.
He
man, I gotta be
will.
honest now.
He will fail it.
Thank you.
Of course. So, I'm sure you know by now why they were after the book.
Yes.
They are trying to release a very powerful archfey. Very powerful, very dangerous.
Isn't she like your ex-girlfriend or something?
There were so many more ways that you could have asked that.
Question one. Right out the gate.
We ain't waiting apparently. We ain't waiting. Go straight.
Oh really?
We're
What
pulling
we
out the
know?
freaking
I was
laser
like,
big guns.
straight up. She's your girlfriend.
Just
Hey, man.
I as a player am so sorry.
We
just
ain't,
like-
we ain't waiting here. He's like, so you failed that check? Oh really? So
Oh really? So
Just hold him right. Here's my.
so
here's
just
my
give
hand.
me everything. Says no. How do you?
Look, I spend all of the time that I'm sitting at that desk reading romance novels. You don't really have to wonder.
You guys all need to also make charisma saves, by the way.
Oh shit!
Okay.
No one gets to lie.
Oh,
This is
I
gonna
forgot
be
to mention
interesting.
that.
Just let's just put it out all of it. Put it all out on the table.
Here
right?
we go. Here we go.
I got an 11.
Oh hell yeah.
At
Me and
11,
Lane today.
that's a fail.
Yeah.
I
19.
have
Ellen
a.
You go passes.
I have a
22.
19.
You have to beat a 13.
No, I have a 20. Sorry, I have a 20.
Yeah, I have 20 strength. My charisma's not that high.
So who all
this is
failed?
good.
Oh, I failed.
I failed.
Sweet.
Yeah, I know, right?
I
Oh no,
have
this
to
could
make
be hilarious. What Gregory's gonna
I guess
be
I do,
saying.
don't I?
But I'm so used to it with looted, so it's all good.
I failed my
Just
own
tell
check.
him to look at this photograph.
Look at this phone.
Look at this photograph.
Wait,
He says,
Okay.
"Yeah, okay. So yeah, what do you say, Ella? What do you ask? When you ask me this question?" He says,
No,
"How did you?"
Elwin literally goes, I spend all of the time I'm sitting at that desk reading romance novels. Are you really surprised that that was my first question?
she's like, what's the tea, sister?
Spill.
He'll glance over at you, Amelia, and he'll say, probably really wishing he wasn't in the zone of truth right now. He'll say, "She and I were colleagues."
They were colleagues.
Yes. Even Gregory, who doesn't read books, is still like, yeah, colleagues.
Yeah.
I can read
That
this
can be
room.
true.
I mean,
I can't read a book, but I can read this room.
We also were. Yeah. We also had some
a good
friends
one.
with benefits in books.
He says, she and I were colleagues, chasing the pursuit of knowledge for knowledge's sake. Something that not many people can understand.
that's kind of a little gatekeepy. Like, you think most people can't understand wanting to know things just to know things? I'm super nosy. That's the only reason I want to know things.
He said, "I did, but knowledge, for all of its wonder, can also be
Dangerous.
quite dangerous and quite seductive." He says,
Power,
She-
right?
"Yes, she became obsessed with it. She
Like, how obsessed?
like
really obsessed.
That's how to answer that.
Like really magical, guys.
Like, yeah,
What'd she do?
Like mild or spicy obsessed?
like spicy
Chili
obsessed.
It was a chili pepper rating.
like Carolina Reaper levels of obsessed.
I
Like
like
a
it more
Peruvian
now.
puff pepper of obsessed.
It's pretty
Yes,
obsessed.
precisely, Abigail.
So she, let me guess, she began to learn darker things.
Yes, dangerous things. Things that were better left hidden.
Like what? I mean, who's to say you know better?
The kid in the party.
She's just speaking the truth right now.
People tell me all the time I can't know things. What makes them know any better?
So this is why we
Yeah.
created. Says this is why Candlekeep was created. Says we.
So that you could decide who knew these things?
So that we could keep people from destroying themselves.
I
How many
mean,
people know about this?
yeah, that's one question. Also, I'm not here to argue semantics, but people can destroy themselves all they want. It's the world I'm mainly concerned for. And other people, you know?
He kind of eyes
That
each
whole-
one of you very carefully.
She stares right back.
He says, "This library stands for knowledge and order." He says, "The books, the knowledge within them are free to anyone." He says, "You," and he points at Gregory, he said, "You came here seeking knowledge for your daughter, correct?"
Yes.
And Candlekeep happily provided, well, would have if not for these extenuating circumstances.
Yes, I know, yes.
He says, "Someone must be able to keep people from..." You don't give children dangerous weapons, and knowledge in the wrong hands can be dangerous.
How many people know?
I have dangerous weapons, and I've helped a lot. Mostly by killing things.
I understand what he's trying to say.
It's kind of difficult because it's basically like who gets to control the knowledge, but also should everyone have all of the knowledge, or should we not have all the knowledge? Can we be trusted with all the knowledge? And if we can't be trusted with all the knowledge, who can? And what makes them? Anyway, my point being, shouldn't we just like burn the books or something?
What makes them qualified? The fact that Candlekeep has stood for generations.
How many people? How many people know?
Like, yes, it stood for generations, but like a hot elf lady just bust in, like stole a spell, put everybody in books, and then pieced out with this book with a princess in it. So did you guys, I mean, you must have anticipated this, right? You didn't think it was gonna just like be smooth sailing for like the next several hundred years?
Yeah, this goes back to my question. So a few people knew, and I'm guessing all few people were okay with this, right?
Of course.
So all of them are part of the library?
Yes.
So how did these people know?
I'm not sure.
And
seems like not everyone's okay with this.
I just gotta say, like, I understand that you were making decisions based on what you thought was like the greater good, and I get that. Like, I'm gonna put that out there. I super get that. But like, how many decisions? Like, how many kind of like low-key questionable decisions have you guys had to make for the greater good? Exactly. Is this the only one?
He's reading the details of Zone of Truth.
Wow, was it that obvious?
Just to save you some time. To save you some time, he can be evasive and not answer particular
He can be
questions.
cagey.
Yeah,
No. I was
It's real cagey about the few people that know about that. Gregory has one question, man.
Mm-hmm.
He got one question.
Where's the children's section?
2 questions. Yes, 2 questions. All he wants to know, man, is how many of these folks are there? Give me a number.
How many of what folks?
How many people know about this in Candlekeep?
Know about
That's
this in
all
Candlekeep?
Yeah, that are like a part of all of this. How many people know?
The Archmages know. There are 3 of them.
3 of them. All right, so see, now he has a number for if we have to go after these people. We got a number. We got 3 people.
Lauren, like, I mean, I know they're not there's not like necessarily a way that you know this specifically, but like, okay, we've established there's 3 archmages. They know about all these big, spooky, moral conundrum secrets. But like, how about like, how did Taryn find out? How did this princess's people or whatever find out what you did to her?
What I did to her.
Well, okay, I'm making a lot of assumptions here because I have a really high charisma and I'm not under zone of truth, right? But
You didn't fail her save.
yeah, she's in a book, and you're the scrivener, right? Like, I know sometimes I jump to conclusions, but like, this feels good. I feel right about this one.
At this point, Gregory's head's starting to hurt with all the details.
He just starts humming.
Just gets in the other bed and lays down.
Anyway, this is a lot of stuff, and some of it's just frankly not important. I am so here for it, and I want to hear all of it because, like, I need all of the information. But when you really boil it down, the question is, like, is this princess locked in a book? Is that why these people want it so badly?
Are criminals not imprisoned every day?
What made her a criminal? What did she do?
That is a question I would like answered.
Yeah, because I know you said she got super, like, Carolina Reaper spicy obsessed with power and knowledge, and that is scary. I get that. I'm like, yeah, that's super creepy. Okay, yeah, definitely. But what did she do? Like, what was her crime?
Trying to figure out how he would say this.
Valid.
Please answer it as openly and honestly as you can. We want to help you.
Help us help
do.
you.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna back Constable Lightbringer on this. I want to believe that what you did was right. I mean, I've worked here and trusted you and pretty much everyone except Ferris for, like, the whole time. I want to help, but this is some, like, messed up shit.
And no offense, but it doesn't sound like your first rodeo.
I think she might be calling you old.
Well, I mean, that's always
implied. More than that, though.
Yeah.
He'll say. He'll kind of give, like, a resigned sigh. Say. I knew that the power was corrupting her. Just the small things at first, and I found one of her notebooks and what she planned to do. And I couldn't let it happen.
What did she plan to do? And it can't be something as simple as she planned to give knowledge to everyone, because that's some messed up things. To imprison someone, right?
Yeah, it had to have been something pretty intense.
On one hand, yes, but on the other hand, we don't want a billion liches running around because everybody knows how to make the poison that causes lichdom.
My point.
So she was making liches.
Is that what Festandia is then?
Festandia is dead.
No, Festandia is in her book. We were there.
Now she's dead. Yes.
Well, we did kill her in her book.
She's dead now.
She was dead.
She was kind of
before
like,
you knew she was dead. She was alive.
Yeah, but she was also kind of dead, but not dead.
She was
Weird
undead.
Dead. Yeah.
Yeah, she was
like
real mean.
undead.
She was half dead.
I mean, she might have had a reason to be so mean,
And
though. If you
full
locked her
mean
in there.
Yeah.
Yes.
She's kind of cranky about it.
Fistandia feared death. And brilliant mind. She began to unearth spells in order to try to prolong her life. She wasn't quite a lich, but research like that is exactly what I am talking about. I did not
she uncover something dangerous, or was she just on the way and you made a choice?
You saw what she did to herself.
She did that to herself?
Yes.
And then you guys put her in a book?
Okay. I have another question then. Do you know how to do the stuff that she does? That Fistandia did? Do you know how to do that? Because if that's the case, look how well you turned out.
Yeah, I mean
your argument is that everybody, if they have the knowledge, they'll might do something terrible. But look at you.
Yeah,
You're
aren't
fine,
people
aren't you?
innocent until they're proven guilty?
Well, there's an obsession on the path of being guilty.
No,
Obviously, he
that's
has the
so
power,
messed
but he's not
up.
obsessed with it.
What is wrong with you? You don't just be like, this
If you
person's
just
reading
think
a lot about serial killers. Maybe I should put them in jail. That was the shittiest thing I've ever heard come out of your mouth.
If someone's reading a lot about trying to become an evil powered sorcerer and living for eternity, I think that kind of means they want to be an evil fucking sorcerer who lives for eternity. Yes.
Look, occasionally I just fantasy
Google
Google ways to make bombs. That doesn't mean I'm gonna make one.
You didn't blow up a school if you didn't look up a bomb.
What?
Yeah, you wouldn't
But
have
you
made the bomb to
didn't.
blow up a school if you didn't look it up in the first place.
I
Why
just
would I
asked a
wanna know
question.
how?
You're. Do you know how to do it?
Amelia, this is the worst detective I have ever met.
I think she was evil. She deserved to be in the book.
I think you're a moron.
Oh well, doesn't mean I'm not right.
Well, yeah, you're in a broken
She can't
clock.
destroy the world in the book, so.
Elwin, listen to reason. These people, they're dangerous.
Do
We're
you
not-
know? Do you know how to? Like Gregory's getting like a little upset now.
Yes.
You oh.
Okay, I'm gonna be like a little bit of a jerk here, but Gregory's got a point. Like, what makes you better than them? Your like years of knowledge and your moral superiority.
Because
like,
I took the knowledge and I made this place.
Okay.
Because he's
okay.
actually trying to protect it instead of use it.
Exactly.
Would be the difference.
How old are you?
Why not just destroy it?
Yeah. Why not just get rid of it?
I just let it lay around for evil people to come and pick up and be like, oh, this is nice and chaotic. Let me just unleash it on the world.
It's not it's not laying around for people to just come and pick up. It's being protected.
Yeah, really well.
Mr. Orn, my daughter, I love her. She's very, very smart. And she's very smart for her age. If you were to put her in a book because she just wanted to know more things, I would kill you. So it kind of makes sense that everyone upstairs, if there is their queen, wants to take her back and kill you. If you put anyone that someone else is close to in a book just for wanting to learn knowledge, it kind of seems like you have it coming. You know what I mean?
If you saw your daughter going down a dangerous path, perhaps an irredeemable path, would you allow that as her father? Or would you do everything in your power to make sure that she didn't get the chance to go down that path?
On, you are giving so much vague details on what actually happened here. I have no idea what you're talking about. And it's infuriating. All you told us was she was obsessed. Okay, what happened? What was in this book? What was she going to do? Things? Oh, that seems like an on answer. Things. She was going to do things. What was she going to do?
I mean, I don't think there's always a right or wrong answer, and I don't think I'm always right, but I mean, I know you want to protect the people you love, And maybe if you're some good person, like lawful person like you seem to be, and maybe you also want to protect the world, but people have to make their own choices, and if they make the wrong ones and end up dead, that's on them, not you.
I think it's more of whether they make the wrong ones and kill everybody else.
Yeah, but
And the
did you
point
let her
being
make
right
the
now-
mistake, or did you just assume she was going to? Just
We
'cause
do
she
need to
had the
know
knowledge. Because if it's just having the knowledge, we could put you in a book.
Yeah, it's not like there's some like magic alignment chart in this world where you just know whether or not someone would do something not cool. That's not how the real world works. Meta.
We're not in a real world, we're in a library.
Says this. It doesn't matter now anyway.
Ha! Of course it doesn't. Of course it doesn't matter. Another vague answer. It does matter. It does. It does.
It does not. The only thing that matters is, are you going to help me when they release her?
Maybe. How does that sound? That's the kind of answer that you would give. Maybe.
Well, I mean, if she's truly just this neutral person who just wanted knowledge, she surely won't do anything crazy when she comes out of that book, right?
Aside from probably kill this guy right here and put her in the book.
That's a totally same thing.
It's the very same thing. I would do the same thing, yes.
She will kill me and destroy this library and everyone in it.
Oh, everyone in it. Oh, I mean, she's probably not crazy. No shot. She just wants to kill everybody here.
I mean,
If she wasn't
few
crazy before,
assumptions.
after being trapped in a book, she definitely is now. And hunting for revenge, which taking revenge on a bunch of innocent people is in fact a crime that we can stop.
If she does it.
I think she's going to do it.
I mean,
if
there's
she
no
gets
doubt.
out. That seems
What
pretty
I don't
obvious.
get is why? Like, what does she get out of just unleashing all this knowledge? It's just going to be chaos. Is that what
Well,
she
it's hard
wants?
to know. I think it's hard to know.
Maybe.
like, without knowing what the knowledge actually is. Like, we don't actually know what the knowledge was. Like, was it the knowledge to save the world, or was it the knowledge to destroy it? What knowledge did we not want coming out? What knowledge was so crazy that we just had to keep it locked?
I want to know what it was she was going to do. And then I can guarantee that I will do everything in my power to help you.
Ew.
To make
I'm
sure
gonna
that she
do
doesn't destroy all these innocent lives, I will do everything in my power.
I will do everything in my power to protect people who are innocent who shouldn't be caught up in this, but I'm not going to get mixed up in some, like, stupid moral conundrum. I'm just going to protect people, and I want to hear her side. If she doesn't want to give it to me, well, that's a choice she makes that maybe lands her dead or back in a book. But I'm not going to tell you I'm going to help you. I'm just going to make sure people don't get hurt. And with that, Elowen is, like, the door is just going to walk out. I don't know, like, before they leave, they're like, I don't know the right answer. The only thing anyone said to me that's made any sense is that the people that got caught up in this because of somebody's stupid choice, whoever's it was, yours, hers, they don't deserve to be here. That's the only thing that makes any damn sense to me. And Elowen leaves.
I like her. So, tell us. Tell me what it was she was going to do.
If you're so sure you're right, you shouldn't have any problem telling us. We'd see it your way, wouldn't we?
He says, I may not know exactly what it is she was going to do, but he looks at the cops, he looks at Amelia, and he looks at Rasputin, and he says, "But you know even when you see it," he says, "you know chaos rising when you see it," he says, "and I believe it is arrogant to allow it to grow when you see it happening right in front of you. No, I don't know exactly what it is she was planning to do, but because of my actions, thankfully none of you will ever need to find out."
Wow. The guy's told us half of nothing, wants us to trust him. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Good luck.
You are telling the truth. I know that.
They just don't understand. But you do.
I know what it is you were trying to do, and I'm not sure if it was the right decision, but I'm sure you don't know either. You just did what you thought would save people, or you thought would stop this darkness. Stopping a crime from happening is just as the same as stopping it while it is happening, I guess. I don't think you are a bad person. I don't think you locked her away because of petty grievances or because she was getting too smart or too knowledgeable and that she was going to release some kind of insurgence of knowledge. I don't know what you think she was going to do, but I know that you thought it was not good. I don't think you should be allowed to just govern this on your own with your other two archmages. That's something we can look into later. But I know the princess is someone that we need to stop. Because if we don't stop her, a lot of people are going to die that don't need to die. So I believe you. And I'll help you. But after this is all over, we need to revisit this discussion.
As someone who's personally seen someone who took the path of righteousness only to later not be stopped and continue on that path and then destroy everything that you love, I also am here to stop you, and I know full well where you come from with obsession. It's not a good thing. An obsession, as some people don't want to see it, really does breed not good things. When you obsess over something, you don't usually make the right choices. You make the choices that lead to you continuing your obsessions. And depending on what that obsession is, a lot of people get hurt on your way to that path of victory. But I also see where you're coming from, and since you're obviously telling the truth that you thought this was an evil thing and that she was doing terrible deeds, then I'm right there with you. I think you probably made the call that you thought was right. It doesn't make it right. But if you thought it was right at the moment, the only thing we can do is find out. I guess you could say we might need a little bit more knowledge.
As you're talking about obsessions, you see Amelia's face just fucking darken, like, oh.
Just like, I will also look at the detective and be like, so, like, knitting? If you obsess over knitting?
Obsessions with knitting are fine. I mean, I don't think anybody's going to be put in jail for obsession of knitting. I said depending on if it's what it is.
He's
obsessing over knitting and obsessing over things like how to make a bomb big enough to blow up Candlekeep is two different things.
What's wrong with extending your life to make sure that you can do what you want to do?
Extending your life to do what you think you could do.
Look at this guy over here.
Well, what do you want to do? Extending your life? I mean, that's kind of, I guess, everybody's scared of death. I guess that just comes from fear.
The line gets drawn when people get hurt.
Indeed, when other people get drawn into your mess. What sacrifices did you have to make to extend your life?
And
is that not hurting?
Book for their entire lives.
But it wasn't the greater.
Why not just end her life and put her out of her misery, then make her suffer in a book forever?
She was probably too strong for that. Wasn't
Which one
she
was the
Swarm?
greater evil, though?
Oh, wait, not Swarm. Fucking
There is no
old
greater
mage
evil
man.
in this
Did
situation.
you save more lives by locking her in a book, or did you just do it and nothing happens? Nobody knows.
I guess we'll find out.
Indeed, when she comes out of the book and tries to kill everybody.
Hey, when
the end of the
people go to
day-
war, innocents die. That's just how it is.
There's a difference between war and indiscriminate slaughter, though. And what they've been talking about is indiscriminate slaughter. She's going to kill everyone around here.
That's just collateral damage.
So you would rather them kill everyone around here than stop her?
No, he should have just killed her instead of putting her in a book.
I mean,
It's hard
why
to kill
didn't
people
you
you
kill
care
her?
about.
Look, if I have a problem, I'm not going to lock it away.
Well, if that person's your lover, you're probably not going to kill them.
And Gregory's like,
When he hears you say that, Detective, he subtly agrees with you.
You cared for her, so you didn't want to kill her.
Yeah, so I just locked her away in a book forever. I'll see myself out.
He thought it was a nicer fate. Yikes.
That's
Gregory,
terrible.
Gregory has listened to like all of this stuff, especially like talking about war and everything like that. And he just sits there and he just says, although I've been short with you, I understand what you're saying. But at the end of the day, I try and look at what's going on right now. Right now, it seems to me that this woman is endangering everyone else here. I'm not helping you. I'm helping the party. I'm helping everyone that can't help themselves here. For all intents and purposes, you caused this. You did. Your decisions caused this. And it might have been trying to do the right thing. It might have been the wrong thing. I don't care. But you have to reckon with this after this is over. You do understand that, right? Things are not going to be the same after this. You know that, right?
You say that I caused this. Says
You
that
did.
I caused them to attack the library?
Yes.
Did I cause them to put all of your friends in danger?
At the end of the day, your actions led to this. Your actions.
If someone decides to break a criminal out of prison, is it the Sparrowhawk's fault for putting them there in the first place?
That's interesting. You see, for the most part, modern society, and this is like where Gregory, his head is hurting throughout this entire conversation. He's not smart enough to be having this. He'll say, one thing's funny. I feel that society has agreed upon all of these laws that we've enacted. We have agreed to follow these rules so that things can work. You three agreed to kidnap someone who you perceived as dangerous.
We stopped them.
Kidnap, stop. In this situation, it's the same thing. And that, my friend, is what you did legal.
Not exactly, no.
He says what I did was
No!
necessary.
Was it legal? Simple question. Yes or no? But your answers are always maybe. Some gray area. This one's simple. Yes or no? No. You caused this. And if it was something that you had done was legal, then the system would have caused it. But you caused this. I'm going to stop her. I will. Because I'm not dying here today. I'm going to try my best to make sure none of these people die here today, but I'm not. But remember, after this is over, there will be a reckoning. I assume my good friends here at the police department understand that what you did was not legal. And people will know that. And whatever happens afterwards, society can decide. You understand that, right?
Very well.
Very well. Now, immediate problem at hand. Can you fix this?
Well, decisions have been made. It appears that lines have been drawn. And the party may be more fractured than ever. I feel like now is a good time to call it for the night.
I wasn't done talking, alright.
Yeah, you didn't give them all a chance to dunk on Orin and leave the room one by one.
I feel like Amelia and Rasputin went before.
I wanted to talk to my party. I didn't want to talk to him.
Oh, you
He said that's next episode.
Yeah, save it for next episode. Yeah,
Only
yeah.
10:30.
It's like a long after show, baby.
Yeah, it's 10:36. It's almost 10:40. We're in at about like 20-30 minutes early, but
Right.
but yeah, no, we're gonna cut it here. I feel like tensions are high right now, and this is a perfect little cliffhanger to leave out on, so that our blood gods will return. But
y'all
for
got
now,
a bunch of points to help us out when we go kill this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Woman. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Yes, thank you so much for tuning in. And to continue with all of the thank yous, we are going to turn it over to our voice of the blood gods to thank all of our followers and all of the gifted subs and all of that good stuff. So,
Hello, yes, let me thank our new followers this evening. Thank you, CMC, for the follow. Thank you, Geek Butts, for the gifted 10-tier subs. Geek Butts will never be dethroned for the top gifter in this channel. Never, ever. They remain the top gifter, and we are so grateful. Thank you so much for those gifted tiers, or gifted subs. Thank you also to Spectra Faye for the follow, and Ace with so many axes for the follow as well. Sorry, I was looking in chat. Yes. You won our giveaway on Monday. Yes, I saw your reply. And again, congrats to you winning Winter's Tales, that giveaway.
Snog hearts in the chat.
Snog hearts in the chat and huzzah mugs. Thank you all new followers. If you love the cast, you can also follow the cast here on Iron Valor using the command IronCast. I'll put that in the chat for everyone. And then also, if you enjoy our show, please consider supporting us with a sub or use that free Twitch Prime sub. Again, it takes a lot of work to bring you this content every week, and we want to keep bringing you this awesome content every week. There are plenty of other shows that we have here on our stream. On Monday, we have our Fate's End show, which is the show that I run. It is a homebrew Dungeons & Dragons game. And that is Mondays at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. And you can join us there on that homebrew Dungeons & Dragons game on Mondays. On Tuesdays, we are about to start something very exciting. We're about to start a Malifaux tournament with various cast members from all of our shows. I'm gonna play. I'm a little scared, but also super excited. Malifaux, of course, is by Weird Games. I'll put them in the chat. They have a tabletop RPG. They're about to come out with a really cool board game called Vagrant Song, which I am so friggin' excited about that I keep talking about it to everyone from Twisted Veil, and they're probably sick of it. But
No,
super excited.
we're there with you.
I'm super excited about that. But yeah, you can check them out. I just put a link in chat. So we're going to be starting that on Tuesdays. I believe it's not next Tuesday, but the Tuesday after, where we'll start streaming. Streaming those games. And that's going to be a Malifaux tournament. So super excited about that. And then it's Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Wednesdays, of course, is Iron Valor, where we play Wizards of the Coast modules. We are currently playing through, as you can see, Candlekeep Mysteries. So you can join us every Wednesday here at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time for more Iron Valor. And then, of course, Of course, Fridays we have our short rest where we just chill, hang out, talk to you guys, and spend some time with our audience. Sometimes we play video games, sometimes we just chat. And that is on Fridays at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. This Friday, you can join Brandon, Jake, Deanna, and I. We're having a Dungeon Master chat. So you can come ask us questions about being a Dungeon Master, and anything you've ever been curious about regarding running a tabletop RPG. So you can join us on Friday at 8 p.m. at Central Standard Time for that. Other than that, let me find us someone to raid here. And we will, so stick with us. We're going to raid somebody. Once we do raid, make sure to show them some love. Let them know that Inker and Liar sent you, sent some snog hearts and huzzah mugs, and just continue to spread the love in this community. Other than that, we will see you all on Friday for some short rest. So stay tuned for the raid, and we'll see you all later. Bye!
Keep those points.